All right, there it is. There it is. Yo, what's up, Bonkum? What up, though? We back up in this journey, man. Let's go get to it, man. Straight to it. You know, I ain't gonna do no plan, man. Let's get to the content, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the stupid attorneys like, oh no, it was just lyrics from a rap song. They don't have a video. They got it. And they guys know what else they got?
What?
One of the dudes that got caught with a bunch of firearms. The fact that nobody has said anything, none of the dudes have said anything, and they don't know, lets me know something's going on. Now, Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty's pops telling for sure.
Why do you think Big 30 has to be telling again? Is it the same argument as last time?
What was the argument?
You were saying that he's out. He's being allowed to walk the streets.
After they found the evidence. Before they had the evidence, it was no bail. They find the evidence, they're going to automatically pull him to the interrogation. We found this on your phone, on your iCloud. What's up? If Big 30 tells him, go screw yourself, I'm keeping it gangster, you're still going to be on no bail. The only way they're going to give you some amnesty is if you work with them. This is what it is.
If you say so.
All right, watch.
Me personally, I'm a Big 30 booster.
He's never done a day.
Never done.
You think a nigga named Big 30?
But I saw people saying that was wrong and that he has done prison time. Or
Adam kind of be trolling Wack now, like, hey, if you say so, bro. I done heard it all from you, bro, if you say so. That's crazy, man.
Jail time or whatever.
No.
Prior to this. How would you know? Have you really looked
into
that?
And his dad is already, he told already, 07, we dropped that work. Shout out to Exposures, 5K1. He told on like 12 people.
Was there any part of you that was shocked and appalled by the video of Gucci Mane being forced to fall in line?
It upset me. My mind literally went to, let's go to war.
On Gucci's behalf with Pooh.
Looking at that, because it's like when you see that, coming from where we come from, you like, oh, you playing it like that is on.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was like, you could tell Gucci went there to try to work something out.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But Gucci's problem, and this is his fault, is that Gucci will tell you, I went to try to fix a problem. But you're going to a place that it's a problem. So you need to come as if it's already a problem. If it get fixed, great. If it can't get fixed, you need to be prepared to deal with the problem. And I think he...
Hey, man, it's a little too late for all that, bro. He should have dealt with the problem then, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too late to try to inform Gucci how to deal with the problem now, bro. That's over with. Benito.
In his head, I'm gonna go over here and just give him what he want, give him a couple million, and let's get back, let's get back to it. I believe Yo Gotti may have told Pooh Shiesty, I got a nice deal on the table if you can get free. I don't believe Yo Gotti told him to go do what he did.
No.
And I think at that point in time, because did you hear what Pooh Shiesty said?
What? What part?
Yeah, tell him. And I'm watching Gucci, watch Gucci's play. He said, yeah, you dropped him 10-17. No, I want you to tell him what it is. You wanted to be dropped, right? I said, oh. See, when he went to, you wanted to be dropped, right? He now just painted the picture. This ain't what I want. This what you want. And then he says, yeah, real street nigga. I ain't never did no police shit. And I'm telling myself, are these kids that caught up in this shit? To where you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a fucking cartoon, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, when I heard that part, I was tripping on Shiesty. That nigga was like, yeah, real street nigga. I ain't never done no police. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Why that even a part of the conversation right now, bro?
What are you, bro? You seen dude up to Drake?
Yeah.
Did you see his dad in the back with the contract?
It's so surreal that this is a real thing that actually took place and that these dudes were actually stupid enough to think that this would work. Because when Gucci is saying, yeah, you're dropped, what is he really saying? He's really saying, hey, you fucking moron, this is not going to result in you actually being dropped. That's not how it works. I'm in partnership with Atlantic Records, et cetera, et cetera. Like, it's just so mind-blowing that somebody like Pooh Shiesty could get to the point that he got to in life, being one of the hottest rappers in the game, coming fresh off doing whatever, 4 years in prison. He learned nothing. He has no fucking clue. And it really makes me wonder, though, when you look at all of the really popping rappers that are popping because you believe their street tales and the war stories. Lil Durk, rap that street shit better than almost anybody. Locked up, federal, murder for hire. Pooh Shiesty, rap that street shit better than almost anybody. He's probably going to do 20, 30 years for this shit. King Von, dead because he walked up on somebody that had a shooter with him and punched him in the face. It's just like weirdly consistent that the dudes who are ignorant enough to make great street rap.
Bro, like, you just now noticing this? I kind of guess so because it's Adam, but bro, like, come on. You just now noticing this? Man, talking about out of touch.
Are also really crash outs. Like, or even Gucci is a great example as well. He got out of that stage of his life, but you rewind the clock to 2010, 2011, 2012, et cetera. Even before that, he was one of the most out of his mind, crazy, unpredictable, enjoyable rappers from a street perspective in your whole life. And at that time, I mean, we're lucky that he didn't crash out worse than he did, but it feels like there's such an overlap between the dudes who are really crazy ass crash outs and then the dudes who are making great music about crashing out, that it's like, it's so hard for a dude to fake that. It would appear, you know?
My question to you is, everybody's fixed on Gucci told, Gucci told, Gucci told. Why am I not hearing Pooh Shiesty told? Because he authorized the recording.
Right.
And that recording is going to be more damaging than anything any of them people got to say, bro.
Right.
It's one thing when you hear somebody saying, yeah, it was 4 guys there with guns and this. It's another thing when you see a dude in bright yellow trying to go out the door and a motherfucker ups it. That looks different. Then you got this dude narrating, and I guess there's 4 other dudes on his side with the same thing, right? Who authorized or gave these dudes the green light to record? I think on some real shit, okay, we see Gucci gave a statement, but nigga, you gave a visual statement on yourself. I think they were going to use that to ride around personally, humiliate Gucci.
Yeah.
Different circles. Yeah, look how Yo Gotti, check it out.
Yeah. I don't think that they plan on doing a whole lot with it, but when you look at that, okay, like let's say me and you decided that we just wanted to be straight hoodlums and we were going to go take guns and harass people and try to extort them or whatever. It's like the bare minimum that I could picture doing is you get a separate phone or a phone that's not, or just a camera that's not connected to your iCloud. And then if you're going to point machine guns at somebody and try to embarrass them on camera, just maybe do it in such a way where you could destroy the evidence.
Bro, nothing Pooh Shiesty and them done was logical. Like, nothing, bro. Everything was illogical from A to Z. So you can't really put logic in it and try to judge anything based on logic, because it's just ain't gonna work, bro. Like, them dudes was real crash outs. Not maybe a pretend or make believe, real live crash outs. And that's a fact.
Or hide the evidence, and that the cops wouldn't be able to basically just get it out of the cloud. Because literally, like, any camera besides your iPhone, you could do that with.
Exactly.
It's just so like, okay, I remember
the phone don't even have to work.
I had a homie a couple years ago that was here, and I knew he's a drug dealer, right? But I see him on a trap phone, and I'm like, out of all these years, I feel like I've been around, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of drug dealers. You're the only one that I ever seen that had a burner phone. Now, the burner phone is not even going to necessarily save you, but it's a nice precaution. It feels like kind of the least that you could do. And as I'm watching that, I'm just realizing, like, I know hundreds of people that are selling hard drugs that didn't even take this precaution.
Bro, they're on motherfucking social media.
Yeah.
Listen, they'll do a drop, make 100,000. They flashing it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I this is going. Listen, I don't believe they give a damn about Gucci Mane right now. Nah.
No.
We got y'all on that.
Okay.
Right now is where's the bodies at? U6, we got 20 for y'all. He ain't got no attorney for you. Where the bodies at? Now they want to know everything else. They got him dead bang.
Yeah.
This is the Hobbs Act. What they charging Loose Cannon on? This is Loose Cannon without the footage.
Yeah.
You just got a dude and you got him talking about it. This is the Hobbs Act, special circumstances. And
this is Loose Cannon with the footage. They got footage too. Shit. So this is Loose Cannon with the footage too, just like him.
I don't know if they move Gucci because then it's kidnap. I don't know how serious it's gonna get, but I believe they're gonna dig deeper. They want to know where the body's at. They're gonna apply some pressure.
I honestly believe that Pooh Shiesty probably knows and was involved with at least 10 murders.
I don't.
And the reason why I say that,
Where do you get
on first day out when he says, "I ain't shot someone in 4 years. I ain't send a hit in 3." I think is the quote. He says that on the song.
Oh shit!
And I mean, shooting someone, we know you shot the security guard. That was like 4 or so years ago when you put the song out. And I ain't send a hit in 3. Based on everything I've seen of him, I don't think that he would say that if it wasn't true. I think he probably ordered a murder while he was in prison. And I also feel like all those Chopper Gang members that were in that group chat, I mean, do you see how quickly they were all down to pull up on Gucci? Do you think that they would not commit a murder for him? I think for sure.
I don't know. Sure. Them could have been bots.
Nah, those are real homies.
That could have been him, you know. Listen, you mean them text? Oh, yeah, the text messages. What the?
Adam can't believe he had some niggas on call. He like, nah, them real hoes, man. Them boys gonna come through. They was campaigning like, me, I'll go. I'm first.
Why would you text some shit like that?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with your people, bro?
But I mean, the texts aren't that damning because they could have been going there to do whatever.
The video.
Oh, that video. Yeah. Of course, the video is insane. But I'm just talking about the text where he was saying like, hey, I need 6 Chopper boys to come with me so we can run down on Gucci.
Yo, man.
And they're all like, sign me up. I'm there. Like they're fighting to go do it.
You know, you started some shit, man.
Wait, what I did?
When you read that text.
Which one?
About Charlemagne.
Oh, yeah? I did see that getting clipped everywhere. Wow, what happened?
Yeah, started some shit.
Charlotte reach out to you?
Look how that boy
Ack said he's dropping.
He tried to insert himself in a certain conversation so bad. You started some, you know, he already got this plotted and planned, bro. I'm going to bring this up on No Jumper to Adam. So here we go. You know, this is, Wack is under, he running a little play right now. This is what we about to witness.
The nuke on Charlemagne today. People are probably going to already know about it by the time they see this.
He don't got the nuke. I got the nukes.
No, but I mean, I already know. I'll just air it out. I already know what you know what I got on Charlotte?
What?
He got his like Rock Nation employee badge or some shit.
What is this? They just sent me. Charlemagne, you broke my heart with this one. My media idol been working for my biggest ops.
Yeah.
All along. I told Ack, I said, Ack, look, bro, he going at your guy. Oh, they say he's going in. They want me to call in.
Let's do it. Let's call in. Because Ack supposedly today is like really starting to drop shit.
I'm going to tell you this. The exposers and the spies been going in. And Charlemagne, you got some dudes from the other side, bro. He's from the community.
Charlemagne?
This a fact.
You think he's gay for real?
Hey, bro, they say it started down there. I guess his pops owned the club down there.
He don't got a cool lisp or anything.
Listen, I got all kind of notes.
Hey, this is crazy. This man giving Charlemagne.
If Charlemagne gets taken down by
accusations. When he got them accusations.
Well, he gonna get taken down because I ain't even gave Ack this information. See if he calls back. But for Monday, I'm getting calls, bro.
But y'all are throwing the kitchen sink at him.
Transmission
Rapist, cheater, and gay.
Hey, bro.
He getting every kind of allegation. Obviously, the rapist thing was like an actual court case, and that was a long time ago. But the gay thing, well, he admitted he was a cheater. But if he's still cheating, that's a big deal,
bro.
That's a big deal.
Listen, this is Lenny. Listen, bro. You know what? We went viral last time. We might as well do it again because this is going to name a whole nother big figure.
Oh shit!
This is a fact.
What?
Tell me that shit fell out your pocket, skinny man.
A few years ago, Wax had a chicken farm and was trying to get a butcher shop. But Wack's girl at the time was telling people she was abused by him. So Lenny, I guess that's this dude's name. So whoever's sending me this knows Charlamagne personally because they're referring to him as Lenny.
Yeah, because what's his real name? Like Lenore?
So Lenny had to clean his image. So he and Karen decided to fire Wax before the story broke. But to get back at him from fucking the side chick, Lenny was having the city deny Wax's permits for his butcher shop. Wack doesn't know Lenny was behind this. Now it's finna get deeper. You want to start some shit? If you don't want to start no shit.
You're saying that Charlamagne is so tapped in with the local government in, I don't even know where he would live at, but that he was able to stop his newfound op, his former bodyguard, Wax, from being able to open a butcher shop?
Now, this is the crazy part. Wax is going to know if he, in fact...
Why would you even want all this type of information on people? Talking about my spies and all this. Bro, I don't even care about dudes this much to even consider holding that much storage in my phone for no dude. Man, get up out of here, man. Gotta be playing, man. For real.
Was trying to open his butcher shop and kept getting denied. He's going to know this. Now, this next one, Envy, you my guy.
Oh, no.
You my guy. But this the Adam and Wack show, and I think you should know. Lenny was very envious of DJ Envy. He used to go to iHeart negotiations mad because he didn't understand how Envy has so much money. So he told them he had to be the highest paid of them all, or he was going to Satellite or Hot 97. So one of the execs told Lenny that Envy isn't paid a lot. He got all that money from a big lawsuit and fronts like he works hard for it. So Lenny was trying to get a new person to replace Envy and Angela. They couldn't drop Envy because he had some clause in his contract, but he was able to use his leverage to diminish Envy's bag during renegotiations. Then when Envy got a house in Saddle River, Lenny sold the one he had in Heldon and went and brought a bigger one in the same town to flex. And he brags to us that Envy only got the house because he sued Mary J. Blige for it. I don't want to read the next one because that's some other shit.
DJ Envy got rich by suing Mary J. Blige.
Listen, bro, now here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Bro, like, why would you want it? Like, what? Bro, this nigga Wack just messy by default, bro. What you want with this information for?
DJ Envy's gonna know if at any time during renegotiations, his shit went down and Charlamagne's went up.
Okay.
Right? And Wax is gonna know if he ran into these problems at the butcher shop. Now, during my investigation, I was told that my spy is on point with the apartment that he lived at in Jersey.
And for the record, according to Google, DJ Envy has never sued Mary J. Blige, but we might not know.
I did hear some about Mary J., but I don't know.
Interesting.
But Envy's gonna know if at any time in his negotiations some shit started to happen. Come to find out, you know whose apartment Charlamagne was staying in?
Who?
The dude Kev. The chick, what's her name? Williams. Wendy Williams' husband.
Okay.
So they said, Wack, you're not bullshitting the condo in Fort Lee. was Wendy Williams' husband spot.
That really ain't no secret, right? Because Charlamagne was on the Wendy Williams show, bro. Like, that's where he come from. That ain't no damn secret. He even talked about this stuff. While Wack reading it, like, my spy sent me some hell of information. Like, bro, stop.
Okay. So I started digging. I called a few New Yorkers. I said, hey, bro, did Kev have a spot in Fort Lee? They like, yeah, he would hardly be there. I think he let Charlamagne stay there. I said, so what happened with them? He said, from what we know, there he goes. They just said in so many words, some freaky, funny shit was going on and Kev had to get him out of there. Wow.
Wack.
Is it on? Because Adam's telling me it's on, so I'm dropping more nukes. I got more shit from the spies over the last couple days.
Wack, I almost shed a tear today. Yo, my man called me as my friend. We talked for 3 hours. I said, I think a lot of this is coming from Rock Nation. He said, Rock Nation, they don't know nothing about you. He says he got no involvement with them. He don't know them. He don't work with them. I look up online on a New York state government filing, and they have a filing for a casino, and under Rock Nation, it lists these names: Sean Carter, Desiree Perez, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. Charlamagne the God.
So they call him Lenny. Listen, I just read, bro, listen to me, bro. Lenny, my spy number one, and they know this dude very well, says, right, that
Bro, Monique went viral responding to Charlamagne, calling him Leonard the whole time on the Breakfast Club. When she was checking that man in his face, she was calling him Leonard.
Lenny intentionally blocked Wax's permits on a butcher shop, right? Him and Karen decided to fire Wax before the story broke. They also told me that Charlamagne was jealous of D. Bro, you want me to send it to you?
Oh, Wack, how did you know?
And the condo that Adam read last week that said he stayed in Fort Lee with the other shit going on, come to find out is Wendy Williams' husband, ex-husband, Kev's condo. So I called a few people that knew Kev, and they said, yup, Charlamagne stayed there. Kev had to put him out because there was some freaky deaky shit going on. And when they called down there and hollered at his father owned the club, they said that his father had caught him in the back parking lot doing some things he wasn't supposed to be doing. This is facts, bro. Buckeye been to Fort Lee. Oh, Buckeye. Some chick named Buckeye he was dealing with in Kev's condo and date drugs, 2 college girls. I got to get the information on that.
What?
You got look, you think I'm bullshit? Look, I can't look, read it. I'm not
Wack read and tell like him he can't even keep up with the information he got. He trying to tell so bad. He can't even get it out. He trying to tell it so bad. Come on, man. All right. Come on, man.
I'm making this up, bro. These is notes. You seeing this shit?
Who wrote these notes?
They're telling me this shit, so I'm jotting it down. Look at the date. They're telling me this shit, so I'm jotting it down, bro.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, he blocked DJ Envy's renegotiation, and Envy's gonna know this. Envy's gonna know is at any point in time when renegotiations happen, if some funny business started to happen. And Wax is gonna know if his butcher shop permits got blocked. And we got the chicks that's coming to the table that's walking around who was doing the other activity. Now, I'm sorry, but
I'm just still in shock. I can't believe that my man is tied in with Rock Nation like that.
What did I tell you?
It's like, Wack, it's like, I've been talking for this nigga over a decade.
He ain't even did an interview with you in over a decade. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but I don't think I would ever, this almost feel like he snaked me. Like, I think he should have told me, yo, bro, I ain't down with a program, but I do work with him.
Bro,
How you gonna let me find out? Yo, imagine finding out your day one man, you found out that he's wrong when you get down to the county and you see his name in the paperwork, Wack. You see his name in the paperwork.
I mean, that's happened.
He's been telling on you for 10 years.
Act like he really under some serious. Like, bro, if y'all in the same business and the man ain't trying to get in with you not one time or do no business with you or do no interviews with you or none of that, bro, that's telling you off the muscle, bro. You know what I mean? You don't gotta ask that. You could tell that. He's showing you that, bro. So you don't have to question what's right there in your face.
So is it on? Because if it's on, I'm going to notify these people to keep sending it.
Wack, man. Man, I still don't even want to make the call, man.
Bro,
This is crazy, right?
This is Lenny. This ain't Daphne. Okay? Snap out of it. This ain't Daphne. If this was Daphne, I'd be like, I get it. This is Lenny.
What does Adam think?
About what specifically?
I mean, so today I got the revelation because before Charlemagne is saying I have no attachment to these people. I don't really know them. Someone told me, hey, listen, that's not true. Desiree Perez got Charlemagne like his first therapist. I'm like, huh? And then I now see a state document that underneath Rock Nation, it shows all of the people that fold up under that umbrella, and Charlemagne's name is there.
Yeah, I mean, I would be shocked if he wasn't some sort of, Rock Nation puppet at this point, because the way that he pivoted out of originally reaching out to you and speaking about it on the Breakfast Club, or excuse me, on Brilliant Idiots, and saying how this was all about you spreading misinformation or about Grand or whatever, and then he pivots right out of that and starts to claim that, oh, no, actually, it's about crypto. Actually, it's about clipping. Actually, it's about stealing money. I mean, it's just like, that to me right there is like, why should we take anything at face value coming from Charlemagne at this point? I feel like Charlemagne may not realize it, but he is torching the good name that he built over these years by trying to do this shady, underhanded business.
Oh,
but he specific.
When did Charlemagne have a good name? I'm confused. Why these dudes think Charlemagne had a good name or something? Like, I'm confused on what part of Charlemagne's career they talking about. Man, everybody been flaming him up his whole career.
Specifically told me I don't work with he told me as
when a person is trying to hide something, what does that tell you?
He told me he has no involvement. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought like I would never get confirmation.
Yeah.
So when I found it today, I'm like, no fucking way.
Hey, bro, listen, this is all I'm gonna tell you. I got some key sources some key sources we can get on the phone with. Listen to me, bro. Key sources, real names in this game that I spoke to over the last couple days. I got 2-3 different situations. If it's go time, it's go time. If you want to get on the phone and hear it for yourself, no problem.
Right. The only thing I'm gonna say, he got a family, man. He has a family, and I mean, this is shocking. This is crazy. This feels like a backdoor.
Family?
But
shit, he got a couple families. He giving a chick $250,000 on the side.
It's not good.
Yo, but Wack is also saying that he's got evidence that Charlemagne is gay. Do you buy that?
Bro, listen.
I mean,
bisexual.
I wouldn't know. Like, I mean, he makes homosexual jokes and stuff like that, but I think that's just a shock value. I mean, I just kind of look at it, and this is where like I would stop Wack, and I'm like, Wack, he has. Remember when you were going at it with Big U, but certain lines you wouldn't cross because you're like, his family. I don't know his family, but I've always heard him speak about his family, and I have respect for the fact that he got a family and the fact that I had a relationship with him. That's why I'm like, let's not, because I know the nuke you're going to push, you're going to have.
I got some shit.
You're going to have him sleeping in a hotel or a condo. I know that.
Well, I mean, the only thing I'm saying is this, bro. These people are calling me. Look at your text. You don't got to say nothing. But when I'm telling you, I'm talking directly to the people, and they're saying, bro, that's what that is. There was an incident. I guess his father owns a club down wherever he lives at. It was a little boy activity called in the back parking lot, and it's a few females that's saying, hey, this was going on, and we can absolutely, if you need be, get a hold of these people. Now, if you telling me to kick back, cool, but he got to kick back on Grand too as well.
Right. Nah, I agree. But again, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the last like about 5 days, I feel it's been a carpet bombing that I think I gotta wonder what his next move is, because I think I've done everything to tiptoe to the line, but I'm still holding the troops back. I'm still saying, chill. This is not, we're fighting the wrong person. And I don't know why he's standing and he's basically doing some Secret Service shit. He's standing saying, shoot me, take me out. And I'm like, it makes sense now. He works for these people, but damn.
Listen, look, Act, just let us know, bro. The information is coming in 24/7.
You got more info this time? How'd you get more info?
Bro, you think you want me to send it? I'm gonna send it to you, bro. You know, I send you the whole shit. I'm gonna send it, bro. Whoever this person is, they know them because how they talking, how they addressing them. It's one thing there, because you're my brother. I don't keep nothing from you. That I would never say in the open, but I'm gonna leave it there just so you see it, right? Just so you see it. That has nothing to do with Charlemagne, but it's kind of related to you slightly, right? Nothing you did, but it's maybe just a heads up. But hey, listen, bro, this is spy number one. This dude been around me, or whoever this individual is. I'm starting to think it might be a female because how they're referencing his name.
Hey, he slipped up. He said, hey, this dude been around me. Stop trying to call people spies like you don't know their name, bro. Get out of here with all that, bro. This dude been around me. Well, say that's your one of your comrades or something. Why you calling them spies? Get out of here. This nigga here crazy.
So here you go, bro.
Yo, Ack, whose shit was better, Selena or Daphne?
Ack.
Just because I hit Selena too, so like I feel like I'm just trying to.
Selena, you did a plug talk with her?
Yeah.
Hey. So it seems like you're trying to say we Eskimo brothers. How about you go do the other one and then come tell me?
Oh, so you ain't tripping?
Tag me in, cuz.
We can
think
compare
that
those.
could happen.
I'm trying to get in there. I got to buy her a Birkin. I'm buying her a Birkin. I want to borrow one of Lena's.
You know you're not buying no Birkin. Stop it.
I think Lena might understand if I need to drop a 20 ball for Daphne.
You ain't doing Daphne.
I'll do it for the trip report.
Not happening.
You don't think?
Yo, I know you would never do that, because when I seen you came to the fight in Florida and you flew commercial, that was bananas.
Not only did he fly commercial.
No, not commercial. I mean economy.
He flew coach.
Yeah, you flew coach to a fight. That's crazy.
Look, you shut the fuck up.
I'm proud of it.
You be quiet. You don't read that shit. Okay, yeah, shut the fuck up. All right, be quiet. That ain't happening.
We all got that. Everybody got that.
What the fuck you mean?
Oh no!
What are you talking about, bro? Wait. Yo, Ack, did you see the screen record? You my brother, so I'm not even playing with that because you broke. So that ain't what I do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Adam, you wild as Yeah, we talk later. I'll at you on the way home.
Later, Ack.
Yo, you're a wild dude, bro.
I need to Daphne, though. I'm not going to lie. She's sitting there just talking all sexy to me for the whole interview.
What is it? The titties was talking to you?
The titties were talking to me. I don't know what it is. I'm 42 years old. Fake boobs still just put me in a trance. Can't get over them.
Yeah, I love my woman titties.
Every new pair better than the last.
780 cc's.
Big homie CC.
You can't do that.
Nah, for real though, my wife would kill me if I bought a girl a bag. Oh, it's over.
Was she?
She said that. She goes, if I found out you had a little side piece or whatever, I'd be pissed, but it is what it is. If I found out you were spending money on her, I am out the door.
So she wouldn't leave if you had a side piece.
It would put a strain on the relationship for sure. But she said that if you were spending money on it, because she just knows me, she knows how cheap I am. feel like if she knew I spent a bunch of money on a girl, it would fuck her up. Like,
yeah.
She would feel like she didn't even know me anymore, you know?
Yeah, like you ain't did that for me.
Yeah. I'll buy her some stuff. I just bought her a bag for
that's a fact though.
What kind of bag?
But that
Chanel.
ain't just mutually exclusive to him and his relationship or marriage or whatever and all that, man. That's for the most part, that's how it go, bro. 1 minute people will be in a relationship, then the next minute they're in a relationship with somebody else and they doing stuff that they didn't do for the next person. And the whole reason why they ain't together no more, they doing it for the next person. So yeah, I mean, definitely that happened more than that, bro.
I want to know 20,000 though.
Good pick. You got out of there about 7,500.
7,500 ish, yeah, something like that.
Traditional boy.
Boy?
The boy bag.
I don't know.
You don't know it.
What's a boy bag?
Is it
I hope it's not for a boy.
Is it stainless or is it gold hardware?
I have no idea what the you're talking about. Yeah, but she.
Yeah, I did have my share of Chanel shopping.
Oh, okay. Okay. LeBron is leaving us. Not a basketball guy,
but everybody's happy.
I'm happy because I don't think we should have snakes in the great city of Los Angeles. He did Drake dirty. Get him the fuck out of here. I know he's a great basketball player, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't care.
Drake dirty how? Because he went to the pop out.
They were besties. Drake's bringing them out in the middle of his concerts. LeBron's doing the high knees while he's singing along with Drake, shit like that. Didn't they have each other tatted?
No, Drake got him tatted.
Okay, bad enough. And then Kendrick puts out a scathing diss track, one of the most disrespectful diss tracks in the history of hip hop. And LeBron is all of a sudden such a fan of hip hop. He's such a big music guy.
Behind no Vaseline.
That he can't help but show up at the show and be celebrating. That's like the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. When I heard him try to justify that, I'm like, this LeBron guy's a full-blown retard.
What did he say? He just said he just went out for an outing. His son made like
he said he's such a hip-hop fan. I love hip-hop so much that I couldn't not go to this concert where it was basically a celebration of your death.
That's only one song.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
Adam, you really can't say that because you've done the exact same thing with 4 Extras, man. You know, that's exactly the same complaint 4 Extras had with you when he had the incident with his hand, man. Same scenario.
You do that.
You would have went.
Hell no.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You don't give a fuck about you loyal to one person, you.
No. I'm loyal to a handful of people. But if I have a friend that I'm close enough with that I got a tattoo of him, and then somebody comes out, he has a big old beef, a rap beef, and then he's dissing him publicly, he makes a whole song about him, I'm not getting on stage and celebrating in that song. You fucking serious? Imagine somebody put out a song in which they called you, all the worst things that anyone could ever say about you. And then I don't just I don't just go on their podcast, but I'm shucking and jiving. I'm dancing. I'm living. The song is Wack is a bitch. Wack is a snitch. Wack ain't from nowhere. Wack is a hoe. Wack. Wack. Okay. Wack. Wack. And I'm dancing to it and shit. Come on, bro. You're not telling me you seriously tolerate that?
All he says, you got to pop out and show these niggas.
We're not going to get into the lyrics of the song, but come on. It's just LeBron. I never cared about basketball my whole life. Get the fuck out of LA.
What if him and Kendrick was cool?
LeBron?
Yeah.
Still, you can't be up there singing along to that song.
If they're cool?
Listen, okay, if LeBron and Kendrick had this whole relationship going back, that does make the whole thing more excusable. But when you're on stage singing along to the song that is intended, let's be for real, Not Like Us was a song that was built and designed to destroy Drake's career. The idea was that Drake was never going to be able to come back after that.
Did you see when LeBron high-fived on the A minor? That was
bro.
Yeah, that
He's
was
a piece of shit. Get him the fuck out of here.
Where's he going?
I don't care if you can dribble. I don't care if you got a free throw in you.
Well, his son.
Get the fuck out.
His son's still there.
Yeah. He ain't on shit.
What you mean?
I mean,
he's built. Yo, Kobe.
Look, I don't know anything about basketball, but I've seen him play.
Kobe wasn't dominant the first couple years.
Look, I've watched one Lakers game in the last 2 years. I went with my wife. I went to a basketball game. They bring out Bronny at the end. He ain't on shit. He don't look like the rest of the guys out there. It wasn't impressive. And I say that knowing absolutely nothing about basketball, but I very much was like, whoa, That ain't it.
So you just went to the game to go.
We went just for the vibes, for the
Fuck it.
aura. You
Yeah,
know,
I
why
get
not?
it.
We live in LA. You might as well go to a basketball game once in a while.
BET weekend was dead as
Did anything happen? I ain't get invited to shit. That's
But
my goal for next year. I want to get invited to something.
Yeah, I got invited to.
I'm not gonna go, but-
I left you guys. I went to.
Well, because we went to Vlad's birthday party on Sunday.
I that's why I didn't go to the show because I wasn't gonna tell bro no.
And I pointed out that I think that's the first time you and I have ever shared a meal,
Yeah, that's real.
which is kind of, I don't know.
That
What,
table.
like, what's that say about us?
When I walked in, that table got tense.
For real, you're already there when I got there. But
Yeah,
it
it
got a
got
little weird.
tense because I walked in. You got
Oh my God, I didn't even think
You
about
didn't
the
catch
fact
it?
that Freeway Ricky was in the
Freeway
same room
Ricky?
as you.
Freeway Ricky. Then you had Edie.
Wait, did Freeway Ricky say anything to you?
He wanted to bad.
But he didn't say anything.
We locked eyes.
And he had his homie with him too.
Yeah, my homie was with me too.
Yeah.
R&B.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah. So
And me.
yeah, look. So we locked eyes when he came in.
Wow, I can't believe I
You
didn't
know,
think of that.
I wanted to say what's up to him, but you know what I mean? But
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch.
where Vlad, you know how I am, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't, certain people, I just respect them. I just don't, whatever. But then across is Edie.
And have you beef with Idi Amin as
And
well?
He's mad about the Tupac shit.
Oh,
There was some shit going on.
But what you just said, Tupac was like not like that. He wasn't gangster.
Yeah, but
not
he asked me after the fact.
After the
Fact,
After
you're
the
like,
food?
yo, man, because Vlad said, let's take a picture. And he was like, Vlad, don't put this picture up, bro, with me and Wack, because my fans ain't going to like it.
Do you think Vlad was oblivious to the Freeway Ricky and you issues?
No, Vlad definitely knew about the Freeway Ricky issues. I think Vlad just knows, like, just certain shit Wack's not going to do.
Right. You'd have to be pretty crazy to fight in the Woodling Hills Fleming's restaurant on a Sunday night in a
But
private
I mean,
room.
I'm not, I can, like I
That'd
said,
be pretty burnt out.
just certain things I'm just not going to do. But me and Edie had such a back and forth to where I said, well, won't your scary ass sit in front of a camera on Vlad?
Mm.
First, he like bowed it down. Then he was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." Because everything he was asking me, he like, yo, bro, you said this, you said that, you said this. He said, man, you said Tupac's mother was a crackhead. I said, Tupac said his mother was a crackhead.
Yeah, in a very, very, very famous song.
Hey, what are you talking about?
It's like,
I said, are you mad about it? No, I'm not mad about it. Just that you said it. And he said, the thing about Jimmy Hinchman and Hasten Jack. I said, bro, he lied and said Hasten Jack was a rat. There's no paperwork, no documentation that ever said that, man. That's a man of respect that he is a rat. And he used his microphone to put that out there on the man. That's wrong. So we did a bunch of back and forth, and I think we're going to sit out. That's just going to be crazy.
that would be great. But okay, last time I talked to Freeway Ricky was, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, if I had to guess. And he hit me up.
I'd already put the rat work out on him.
Exactly. He hit me up. He said, yo, we haven't done an interview in a while. You want to do one? He's like, we could talk about whatever, but I definitely want to clear shit up about the shit that Wack been saying about
I put
me.
the work out. I sent it in.
But so I said to Freeway Ricky, I said, and because he said, what you got for me? I offered him a dollar amount, and he left me on red and never responded. So that when I saw him at that dinner was the first time I seen him since then.
Yeah, I mean, listen, remember, Vlad said, Wack, you got to send it in. I sent it in.
Mm.
I say, Vlad, you going to put it up? I know Vlad and Freeway Ricky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't really press on him to do it, but I definitely sent it in. And you got to remember, I used to defend Freeway.
Right.
I got, you know who the hit me upside the head with that work? Loose Cannon.
And so remind me what the gist of the work was.
He told on some dudes in Ohio, I believe New York, Florida, some shit like that. I'll pull it back up, but he straight told on the dudes. It says it in the work.
And what was his way of excusing himself for this?
Well, no, see, he didn't. Everybody always talks about what he did with the cop shit, whatever, right? The police. Nobody cares about that. The dude Blanton ain't the police, but they say, well, he worked for the CIA. That's cool. These other people are plugs that you voluntarily told on. And I argued. I'm like, bro, Freeway Rick ain't no rat. That was a CIA. I'm side with Rick until they sent me to work. And when they sent me to work, I read it. And when I read it, I'm like, bro, that he told. So when Vlad brought it up, they called me. And I said, well, I'm going to send it in. I sent it in, but they didn't want to put it out.
Okay, so yeah, on Vlad, Freeway Ricky confronts Wack 100 over snitch allegations, which that's a weird title. Oh, because he did confront you over the phone.
Yeah, I called. Yeah, they had me call in.
Really? Wow. Okay. Damn, man, that's some wild shit. Damn, but so you argued with him multiple times because this is a completely separate interview. Well, no, there's a 13-minute clip and then there's a 14-minute clip. Wow, so he had you guys arguing for a straight half hour. He doesn't normally let people call in either.
Well, he called me.
Right.
Vlad called me. I ain't called. I didn't know. You don't know fucking who's in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No. Shout out to Freeway Rick though. He's a good guy, but yeah. Do you hear what Vlad said about him? He asked him like, but I piped wounds or scratches on his face. No wounds on his body that you could see. His arm's in a sling, but he's moving his arm within the sling as if he's not wearing a sling. All of those things, I think, really stuck with the chat as problematic. However, in addition to that, Shooter has been going around posting on his Instagram story saying that Vlad paid him $15,000 for an interview.
I don't believe he did it.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for...
Your perception don't mean shit when everybody else over here is pissed off about it.
At what age can you drop your flag?
If you drop your flag, that means just you dropping your whole belief system. This the part where you supposed to stop counting.
Out of line putting that clip up there. That man ain't wipe his lips off, man. You out of line, I'm going to just tell you that off the muscle.
Because that's no longer content. That'll get murdered, bro.
Death happened in the accident. Is that still considered like I killed the homie out of love?
That's considered an accident.
But you did murder somebody in jail, right?
Yes.
And you got out of jail by killing somebody?
Yes. On Hova. I personally gave it to you, bro. And a lot of people feel disrespected by you and Clown Mac playing.
I don't take disrespect serious. I go where I'm respected.
When you start getting disrespectful, bro, you were supposed to get up out of there. You're supposed to be like, no, I'm not doing that. Because it's repercussions behind it. If you're involved in a situation where you representing your community, there's no way you're supposed to let anybody disrespect you.
Right.
I'm saying, yeah, you got a DP coming, buddy.
Huh?
You heard me.
The streets unplugged. You know we gotta plug the streets.
This nigga here crazy.
What do you think the big problem with Crip Mac is? Because when I met him, he's before the camera came on, he was like white. And then the camera came on, then that character came on. That's not truly him. Do you think that if that's not truly him, you should still be upset with him?
Fuck yeah, nigga. Anybody disrespect my gang, nigga, I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. On Hoover, nigga. I don't play. Look, this the internet shit, you know what I'm saying? And
hey, how old this man is? Everybody say anybody disrespect the game, man, he's still on game time.
Like, bro, this ain't what it is, bro. Right. We not playing, bro. You don't disrespect.
But when do it stop?
Okay, it stopped because the motherfuckers got respect. I just named 3 or 4 people, bro, who on the internet, bro. You don't hear them dissing. Niggas are saying whole rap songs without being disrespectful. Because see, that shit can incite somebody to do something to one of you niggas. Y'all would.
Listen, I wasn't me. I wasn't doing it. Listen, my bad, gang. I wasn't doing it like that, like trying to disrespect the gang. I was just trying to make content and put the gang out there because the gang not out there a lot.
I get
so
that.
I'm just trying to do that.
I get that. Well, you should have ended that motherfucking interview when he started getting disrespectful. Every other word out of this man is H blank. Bro, you ain't never killed no Hoovers. He ain't, bro. We know his whole history, bro. Like, motherfuckers is not trying to, you know what I'm saying, continue with the violence, bro, but we're not going to keep being provoked by nobody. Not you, not Adam hoe ass. Oh, man, Adam switched all the way up. What's happening with that?
You know what I'm saying?
You niggas.
But before we get to Adam, what you mean me? I ain't did anything. I just went there to represent.
Okay, I see what you did, but the man took our rag and threw the motherfucker.
I was holding on to that motherfucker tight.
We seen that.
Right. That's the part I didn't understand. He gets I'm holding that motherfucker, I'm like, damn, he got it.
This the part where you supposed to stop content. Because that's no longer content. That'll get a nigga murdered, bro. Like nigga not, bro, on Hoover. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I done ran across, I mean, I done heard the stories and ran across a few people that know him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he got going on, he got going on. But you know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm saying is that whenever somebody is being disrespectful, if you're not finna do nothing to him, bro, that's the end of the content.
What if he mentally retarded?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He mentally retarded. He get caught.
He's saying he don't give a, and he don't. And there's some people out there like that, bro. Don't nobody care what your mindset is or what you going through or how your brain processing, bro. If you come sideways, they gonna handle it accordingly. Some people just do not care, bro.
You get caught.
So it's like that for all the enemies?
Yes, for everybody. For us too. It just is what it is, bro. I'm saying like we not, I'm motherfucking not playing about that.
So it's nothing that can make you, like, after what he said, is it because what's on his forehead that make it the worst?
That's kind of like a joke. I'm saying, because if you got Hoover Killer on your forehead, so when I was coming up, you couldn't have it on your forehead and you ain't went killed no Hoovers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, every Hoover he done ran across, he done got whooped. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like we got them too.
I heard 55 Street only had like 5 members. I heard it's not a big game.
Like, you go comment on them dudes, man. Like, right. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, to disrespect anybody unless you disrespect me. Got going on, you know what I'm saying?
So you do still stand for the DP in the games?
I believe that. Can they prove it?
Yeah.
I'm tired of the abuse. You know what I'm saying? Wrong way. I guess about his journalism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and him talked on the phone a few times. Found out when he did his audit, some shit like, oh, look,
my bad, gang. I'm just trying to complete the interview. I know that was disrespectful in your eyes, but I had a different perception.
Okay, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. Your perception don't mean shit when everybody else over here is pissed off about it.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you
You feel me? Now, like I said before, you kind of like it's not the same. He understands that you're not a gang member.
You know what I look at when I see you charging, like when I be looking at your pay.
And he got more fuel emotionally. He's more emotionally driven by what's affecting us. That's why you see, man, them niggas be passionate with them speeches. Bro, Malcolm was broke.
Hold up. You said what?
Them niggas be passionate with them uplifting speeches and what black folks need to do, bro. Get them niggas a little money and watch their tune change. Everybody tune change when they get a little money, huh?
Bro,
nigga, you don't care about the same you do, bro, when you get some money.
You right.
Man, but in a broke motherfucker worry about everything because he can't fix his problems.
So you saying basically a nigga with some money will start an organization to put the money in, but they ain't gonna put no time in.
They gonna put no time in.
But a broke nigga can put his time in because he ain't got no money.
He ain't got no money. And he ain't got no way of getting money. So I'm traveling around the country. At this time, I was part of a national organization that falls up under a major lobbyist, a youth advocacy lobbying organization called Campaign Fair Sentencing of Youth out of Washington, D.C. And so I became part of a national organization that was called ICANN, Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. And this group was a bunch of adults now, but at the time they was young people in America who had been sentenced to life without parole for crimes they committed as children. Mm-hmm. So I'm coming up out of Texas. Texas had a juvenile law that was called the Texas Juvenile Determined Sentencing Law, where even for murder, nigga couldn't be sentenced past 40 years as a kid. But nigga, in some other states, nigga, Florida, St. Louis, Baltimore, DC, nigga, they were getting 13 and 15-year-olds life without parole.
Yeah.
So it was like 2014 when I became aware of this. And so nigga, they became aware of me by the work that I was doing in Texas. Right. So I joined this national organization and been going and from 2014 for like 3 years have been going regularly to Washington, D.C. to fight juvenile laws in this country.
Yeah.
And so I met many powerful attorneys and many people in legislation. And so I met a Jewish attorney from Baltimore, a little small short lady. And she said, Charleston, do you document what you do? And at this time, Facebook had just started the Facebook Live. And I said, no, ma'am, I don't. She said, well, why not? I said, well, I don't want people to feel like I'm doing this for show. She said, well, if it's not documented, it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was a learning lesson. Document everything. So she started asking me questions like, well, who are your constituents? How do you raise funding? How do you get your funding? Because when you apply for a grant and you're trying to help your own community, you think these people, and this is a white woman telling me this. She said, do you think they're going to give you money to help your own community? You really think these white people go give you money to help you and you're really trying to help? That's why the people who really trying to help don't ever get the money. Nobody wants to fix this black community because people make too much money off our pain, our anger, all the shit that we cause. It helps so many other more people. The detriment that's happening to us, nigga, is financial benefits for whether that's going to prison. Our pain is financial benefit for other people. Nigga, people make money during tragedy. And they rely on our tragedy, nigga, to fund a bunch of shit in this country. So she's asking me questions like, if you don't get a grant, you can't get a corporate sponsorship, and you're trying to help your community, how do you self-sustain your organization, Charles? So I'm thinking, well, shit. That's what made me went back to start selling barbecue. Nigga had to start having hats to sell. I started creating youth programs that I could sell to the county probation department. Mm-hmm. Then the black people got me speaking for free. Nigga, ain't no black people giving me this game. She's saying, well, what do you charge to go speak at the school? I said, well, I don't want to charge for this because I thank God, you know. She said, well, what about an honorarium fee? Nigga, the church will give you a gas card. But I would think, well, I remember when the preacher, when he had his friend come in to preach as a visiting pastor, he tapped into his people. Hey, y'all sow a seed. They call a cup of water to the prophet and make you feel, yeah. Nigga, they tap your motherfucking ass.
Say, this nigga Charleston be saying anything, man. But when you get sit down like this with him, with Bank, like the Bank doing, and you let him talk and let him do him, you get a good interview, bro. You can sit down and actually listen to what's going on because you're trying to control the interview with questions and this and that, want to talk all that, bro. Sit back and relax. Let the man do his thing.
So I'm saying, okay, my constituents, well, who are my constituents? The people I'm trying to speak for, these kids. So, nigga, that's what made me come back and look at the community.
You think, I'm gonna cut you off for a second. You think your heart was too invested at first?
It was. But because nigga, I caught a murder case as a kid, but I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't a kid that came from the hood. I was a kid trying to fit in. And nigga, you know, was down to do whatever to fit in. So, and I fit in well. So nah, nigga, so when I grew up, I believe, nigga, it's my purpose in life to work with at-risk juvenile children. So I was highly invested into it. But nigga, I'm also a single dad, a struggling father. Mm-hmm. My baby mama was a dancer at the time, so she was in and out of jail. So nigga, I got the kids, so I can provide the structure. I'm waking up in the morning, nigga, driving through 3 cities, dropping my daughter off at one school, my son at the other school, and nigga, my gas light on every morning.
Damn.
My gas light on every morning, but nigga, I gotta go to the adult parole office and teach over here off my car. Cause nigga, I ain't just working with the kids. I'm teaching every Tuesday and Thursday at the adult parole office to every nigga getting out of prison. So, but I ain't got the gas to do it. Now I still got to ride back when I get here and go pick the kids up. So nigga, hopefully, nigga, you know, nigga ain't got the gas to do it. And I want a little bag of weed for the day to ease the pressure and the pain. So if I get 20, nigga, 10 going on weed, 8 going in the tank, 2, nigga, I got something to cook at the house. Yeah. So I gotta cook every day because we can't eat out. And nigga, I'm doing this in my early 30s, my late 20s and 30s. And I'm saying, man, the streets. Nigga, I don't want to leave my boy. Mm-hmm. I don't want to leave my daughter. So nigga, So, go on the jobs and hit for a lawsuit. So, nigga, my hustle was going on the job and suing.
What you mean?
Nigga finding a warehouse job and hitting for a lawsuit, or either sexual harassment or retaliation, for race discrimination. Yeah, I done hit a bunch of companies.
How you get them, Chuck?
Well, my first company was right after AT&T and Singular. I can talk about it now because the NDA that I signed. The first company I got was in 2005. AT&T and Singular had just merged as a company, and they brought their headquarters to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I worked for the company that distributed their cell phone, and so that's when them BlackBerries was hot at the time.
Yeah.
And so almost $250,000 of BlackBerries had come up missing, but it was the Asians who was working on the shipping and receiving that was sending them to their people.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, I'm coming through, and nigga, warehouse working at them warehouses, homie, like going back to high school.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga dress clean, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody watching what kind of car you drive. So nigga, I'm coming through with the $200 worth of ones, with the $50 worth of fives, the $200 worth of $100, so
big ass thousand.
Yeah, I'm coming with the
they go. So I remember that back in the day, man. They go get all change going around everybody. Hey, let me get some more change for this $100 bill. Let me get change. Everybody just give me all the change. You come back. I can't fold this small ass. Stop playing, man. That's the old school capping.
The dummy bank, making it look like what it ain't. Because I got a kind of street swag bringing to the work world, and they thought I was stealing them phones, my nigga. And the HR woman was a white lady who used to flirt with me, and me and her used to flirt through emails and in person, and people would pick up on it. So one day I sent her an email. Asking if I'm overstepping my boundaries, and she never, she replied back consensual. So me and her emailing each other back and forth with flirting. I left my computer open one day and somebody read the email. Somebody went back and said something. I already knew, homie, at this white company, if these white boys find out I'm with this white girl Amy, nigga, they go fire me. I'm a temp nigga. Coming in with a street swag, hat cocked to the side. But I'm respectable, I'm manable, and I'm learning the job. I was an inventory auditor. So nigga, they had fired me. When that email got out, they had fired me. Because of how I carried myself at work, the supervisor Don came in at night and like, man, what was up with Charles, man? Why would he be emailing Amy like that? And so the coworker was like, no, Don, man, they was emailing each other back and forward. He said, oh, really? He said, man, she was always flirting with him. So nigga, they hit me up there, nigga, and I was sad by losing that job because I probably like 27. My son were like 9 months old. So I was just getting his life together. This is gonna be a great job, great benefits. So nigga, they contacted me that next morning because you a temp nigga ain't really got no rights. So he think, right? So they asked me for my password to my computer, went back in and got all the text messages me and her were going, and that text message where I asked her if I'm overstepping my boundary, let me know. That's what saved me. So nigga, I had my job back within 48 hours. Not knowing to me, there's a federal law that oversees every job. I don't care.
There's some cold females out here, bro. And the man ain't lying when he talking about jobs and stuff like that involving females, bro. You got to protect yourself, bro. Like, especially like if you work in a place that got like cameras and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be, bro. You got to be mindful of that at all times and use that to your benefit, bro, to show. You know what I mean? When if anybody come ask or question anything, you ain't got to do too much explaining. The facts going to explain it for you. You know what I mean? That's only if you telling the truth. If you lying, I don't know what to tell you, man.
If you a stripper, I don't give a damn what you is. It's quid quo pro, sexual harassment. Anybody who have a right to hire or fire you cannot become sexually romantic with you. That's a federal law. Can't do it in the military. So there's a lot of managers in the nigga. I done tried to turn some hoes. I'll get to that later. So look, I done tried to turn some hoes on to these managers at the strip. Bitch, you can sue that nigga. You got the text message to prove it, man. All you gotta do is go. So and it's this easy. So listen, so I don't know this law at the time. So when they do this to me, I don't know this law at the time.
Yeah.
They basically know the law. That's why they brought me back so fast.
Yeah.
Everybody that got one of them old school uncles know where this man about to go. Cause everybody that got an old school uncle that been on the job before and sued them folks over and over and over, man. I'm telling you, if you been around this man's age, you got an uncle that went up there and bam, busted his back, all kind of stuff, bro. You just do.
So they had hired this young Mexican. So this was right after the Afghanistan and Iraq shit. So they were hiring a lot of military guys to come in and be supervisor and manager. So they hired this young Mexican to come in and supervise us at nighttime. But he a fly young Mexican, muscular, fine. All the women in the warehouse like him. He looked like The Rock. So he would leave. So he would leave on his lunch break to go some hoes or something and send me the pictures with the BlackBerry through my email. But he always wanted to make sure he had his sleeve in there so he know, he playing player with me. And something happened later on where I had to complain about race discrimination. Everybody had racist nicknames for each other. Beaner, Rice Man, racist, cause we all playing co-workers. Mm-hmm. But nigga, I ain't playing co-worker. Yeah, I don't know none of you, nigga. I ain't friend with none of y'all. So you motherfuckers think they co-workers, they really friends. You don't go to work to make friends, nigga. Yeah. So, nigga, I use this for HR to go complain.
I be trying to tell folks that all the time, bro. Stop treating these folks like they your friends, bro. Cause one minute they gonna seem like your friend, the next minute they gonna be across from you telling you goodbye. You know what I mean? And they gonna have to, whether they are your friend or not.
Man, that everybody got racist names for each other. Because now I'm learning about because I'm learning about retaliation. Yeah. I'm learning about retaliation on the job. So now I'm going to the library out after work to get employment right hand books to read up on this shit. Nigga wasn't really hip to Google back then to get information. So nigga, I really going to the library. So I would come to work with the employment books and employment right books and sit them next to the desk, walk through the warehouse with them, try to intimidate the managers. So so the manager Lugo tell my partner, man, I don't think your boy Charleston gonna make his 90 days. I'm like, man, what do you mean I ain't gonna make my 90? I'm about to go permanent. Nigga, at the time, I'm making $12.75. I'm finna go to making $12.75 to $15. Man, what do you mean I ain't gonna make it? So, nigga, when my partner told me, he said that, I walked right to that same HR lady I got fired behind and said, Amy, my supervisor, Lugo, be going to have sex with girls on the job at nighttime and sending me pictures. So I went and told on him. They fired his ass that day. For real. Goddamn right. He threatened my job. How he threatened your job? He told my partner I might not make my 90 days. Nigga, my 90 days for to be made in a week. Oh, I get to go permanent. Nigga, I had never had a permanent job. I thought he was your man, though. He was. What made you say you want to make the 90 days? The team got mad at me because I went and told about the racist names. So this
nigga up here just telling, bro. No wonder why man, come on, bro. You can't just be around just drop telling on folks, bro. You at work, bro. Come on, man. That nigga Charleston a real tattletale, bro. He definitely can market that.
You just telling like a mother. Yeah, telling. Cause I'm reading these employment books. Oh, you setting up your play? I'm setting up my play. Yeah. I'm setting up my play. So yeah, I gotta go be a hoe ass nigga and tell. It's fucked up. So how you end up getting the money, Chuck? Oh, I'm finna tell you. So after I get him fired, right? Yeah. They on my ass now. But nigga, they ain't been on my ass before. So this where the BlackBerry situation come in up. So nigga, me and this same nigga who told me about I might not make my job, make my 90 days. Me and him went and counted the BlackBerry phones together to do inventory count. Boom, boom. They had him in a cage, locked out because these phones was coming up missing. For whatever reason, he put some phones in his pocket and carried them over somewhere and dropped them off. I don't know how they got this mistaken. Now, this nigga here look like Mike Bibby. This nigga look like Mike Bibby, light-skinned yellow nigga named Kelly. Nigga, they come pull me away from the desk and say they got me on camera stuffing my cell phone, stuffing my pocket with cell phone. Now, I've been reading these books, so nigga, I'm like the jailhouse lawyer. It's not, I'm like the jailhouse lawyer, nigga. I'm ready to put this shit to test. So they want to search me. Nigga, they want to search me, so they take me into the conference room, and it was cold that day, and I had on 2 sweatpants. They said, "Hey man, can you empty your pockets out?" And we were having a Christmas dinner party around Christmas time. So nigga, everybody looking like, man, they done caught Blue stealing. So you know this where the humiliation come from, because your coworkers assume you done stole something because security is walking you somewhere to be searched. So nigga, they pull out my pockets, and this where I get them. And I said, "Oh man, I got some sweatpants on up under here. Y'all want to search that too?" They said, "Yeah." I pulled them down to my ankles so I can empty them pockets. Now you done strip search me at work. That's illegal. Even the police can't strip search you. When the police pat your pocket, that's why they pat it. It got to be least in.
He run a game on these folks. This nigga hustling the job to get a few bucks, man. This one of them old school hustles, man. One of them old school players around Charleston put him up on game, and he went to work and pulled it out.
Intrusive till they have probable cause. So you done already pulled me away and say, y'all got me on camera.
The humiliated.
Y'all got me on camera stuffing my pockets with cell phones.
Yeah.
When you get me over there, and you done strip search me. So the nigga at the door, before I can pull my pants up, they want to go on out and open the door. So everybody get to look in and see me pulling my pants up. Man, I couldn't wait to go back to HR. So I done had this problem with Lugo. Nigga, they settled with me. This was in Christmas. So I filed in March. of 2006.
Now listen, I don't have to do this with jobs. Like at the end of me working at a job, like they didn't want to pay me. This is a real live company. So I had to send them folks like legal paperwork just for them to pay me. They paid me on Cash App when I sent that legal paperwork. At first, going back and forth with it wasn't working. When I sent that paperwork, that boy stopped playing. He said, "What's your Cash App?" And this was a company job. Like
July 10th, right after the 4th. Shit, nigga, I walked away with a $40,000 check from the EEOC and 18 paid months of medical insurance for me and my son.
Oh, you could have drug it out, but you just took the first thing.
Yeah, it was quick hit. Yeah, quick hit. You know, because if you drag it out, it's gonna be Euro.
Yeah.
See, I done drug one out before. And nigga, you got to, nigga struggling, doing bad. Yeah. You done borrow money from everybody you can borrow money from. Say, man, when I give a settlement, I'm gonna pay you back. Yeah. Then you start borrowing from the lawyer. The lawyer got the highest interest rate. So by the time you settle,
that nigga Naughty used to always talk about that settlement, bro. That's the first thing it reminded me of, man. This nigga Naughty, TT Naughty, that man used to talk about that settlement so much, bro. I still remember that. I'm like, damn, did he ever get the settlement? He's still locked up, but he talked about it so much, somebody got it.
In the red. Cause they done drug it out on you. So that's how they normally do a poor motherfucker, drag you out. So I already know to hit fast. So nigga, so the next job was Whirlpool. I get Whirlpool. Start fucking the supervisor, the mean Mexican lady. All this was intentionally. So nigga, I'm looking for the quid quo pro because the company don't have a defense for that. So then if I don't get them on the quid quo pro, I'm gonna get them on complaining about safety issues at the job. It ain't no soap in the bathroom. They gotta have soap in the bathroom, homie. They gotta have.
So you inspect basically, like you inspecting this.
Yeah, because I know this, nigga. Yeah. So they gotta have an eye wash station in the warehouse just in case something get in your eye. They gotta have regular safety meetings. They gotta have regular sexual harassment updates where y'all sign the paper where we talked about this. Nigga, they can't have pallets that's in front of the exit door. The forklift driver, nigga, he got to have his seatbelt on. So nigga, I would tell on the nigga riding by on the forklift with no seatbelt on. Cause I need this documentation.
Yeah.
And when we first came in, they didn't show us the paper for the tornado drill. Nigga, they supposed to show you all that. If it's a hurricane and we got to evacuate, they got to show you all this shit, my nigga. So you got a bitch ass nigga on the job. They done made him supervisor manager. He don't know this shit. Mm-hmm. He just nigga done become supervisor on. So here I come with all this knowledge in a warehouse place where people got high school diplomas. Yeah, I run circles around them people.
Hey, let me take it back because you say that basically the police were holding the money up, right?
Well, it's not that they hold the money up. So most of your tax dollars, most of your funding, homie, that's why the police make arrests and the courts want convictions. Because the more people we find with guns, our federal government go give your police department some money to help fight gun crime. Just like when it was crack. They funded, you know how much money they gave police department to create, nigga, different squads and police shit, nigga, to the Red Dog. That was a federal funded program. That's why they had to take, when they took the money, man, we ain't funding y'all no more. Y'all acting like this. But nigga, can you imagine being funded $100 million to go do whatever you want to do to criminals? That's what the Red Dog got. So when you had the gang banging, that's why California Police Department got $1 billion budget. So you talking about $1 billion budget, nigga, probably 600 million actually goes to the police department because they waste most of the money buying new toys. Nigga, the other money goes to the community. But since the community don't know this, they get to keep the money.
Damn. Do you think the education system like failing black people on purpose? Like
Rockefeller created the educational system, and the school educational system was never designed to create leaders and politicians. That's why they go to Catholic schools and private schools. The public education school system was intentionally designed to create docile workers.
Damn.
Hey, all y'all stand in line and be quiet. Nigga, and all the kids walking down the hall ain't saying nothing. It's the program. So, homie, school was created to indoctrinate, not educate. That's why Carter Woodrow Wilson wrote the book, nigga, The Miseducation of the Negro. That come by way of the public school system. Education starts in the home. Education starts in the home, huh? Nigga, you go to school, they indoctrinate you at school. That's why, nigga, you can't see past Dr. King during Black history.
Damn.
That's why you don't see nobody but Dr. King, nigga, in Black history in school. Oh, that's why you stand up and I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Nigga, that's the indoctrination process of Americans. That's why, nigga, people with knowledge of this, nigga, they kid go to private school. They make the sacrifice to pay whatever they have to pay to keep their kids out the public education school system.
What's your take on like AI and how you think it's gonna affect like the black community?
It's gonna make black people say, man, if I was a slave, you gonna be a slave again. The AI gonna make you a digital slave.
What you mean, like what?
Because it's gonna replace so many jobs. It's gonna replace most of the jobs that niggas is doing. Driving trucks, the warehouse, we don't have a skill or a trade. The AI won't be able to replace the man who has a trade and their skill with his hand that can work as a plumber or a carpenter. AI won't be able to replace them, but they'll be able to replace most of the jobs that black people go get degrees for.
Damn.
So and then because now you got content creators, and everybody, whether it's Pizza Hut, the FBI, nigga, even the White House got a social media page. So black people in the future are gonna be the consumers of what, you know, social media put out rather than the people that's really making money. We don't have a black social media platform. Nigga, all of us are getting paid through YouTube, and YouTube is censoring more black people than anybody. Nigga, we only the streamers is white people mostly making the billions and hundreds of $1 million streaming. Nigga, we just consuming. As we have always been the largest consumers on planet Earth. So I didn't want to be the consuming nigga online. So nigga, I strategically and thought out and planned and strategized to create what I've created online to get paid. Because I once spent years on there, nigga, sharing my real thoughts, my real ideas, the real work that I did. And there wasn't no return on my investment, and there wasn't no return on my energy. And nigga, I probably was spending 12 to 14 hours on social media a day while I'm cooking. I'm on Facebook trying to finish this motherfucking paragraph I done typed with a nigga I'm arguing that I don't know. About to burn up the goddamn food. I can't. I'm trying to finish the goddamn prayer. This nigga been arguing for 2 days over social justice issues. My ideology, my belief, my religion, his religion.
Yeah.
Homie, after a while, that shit didn't feel good. So
and it was free.
I ain't making no money. And I'm broke. I'm broke.
Take us to that moment when shit shift for you, like, man, fuck that. Like what that moment was and what that day was when you made up your mind, I'm finna go nigga.
I had turned down a contract, a $250,000 contract to partner with the emoji program. Luther Perry, a former police officer who had been him and the Muslim brothers, they had the school system on lock with they was getting all the funding, and they had been doing it for probably maybe a decade or two. But their character had become in question, and I'm looking at them like big brothers and uncles. And the only way that they could get this grant if they were partnering with me. I'm the up and coming one who I was at the time, nigga. I was the face of Texas Juvenile Justice Department. I was their baby, so I turned down that money, homie, because I didn't want to kill the character of my youth organization. Had I gotten be able to Luther Perry them, because Luther Perry them known for doing this for money, I didn't want to I didn't want to assassinate the character in the image of the organization. Mm-hmm. So I turned down the money. At this time, I'm building a relationship with the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party. Sheriff Bill Wayburn had just got elected. And my language online is starting to change. I'm starting to use the word nigga in my posts because I'm terming the po kids in the community as po nigga babies, nigga bitches, ghetto nigga queen. So I'm terming the word nigga in the beginning. So I remember Sheriff Bill Wayburn coming up to me at a we was at like this presentation with Governor Lieutenant Dan Patrick. How many people personally know me? So he said, Charleston, man, we love you to death, but man, I've been getting a lot of emails and a lot of calls on your use of the N-word. He said, man, if you can just scale back. And I said, man, cool. And I feel like that was the right thing to do for the moment. But once I went home and hit that motherfucking weed, hit that motherfucking spliff and started thinking, man, how a white man gonna tell me they offended by me using the word nigga? But I'm really in my feelings because I'm feeling dumb. I'm feeling stupid. The people that's a part of my organization saying, man, that nigga don't want no money, man. That nigga crazy. So nigga, I lost a lot of people because I wouldn't pursue the money.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of niggas a lot of people quit me, homie, and thought, nigga, they thought I was dumb. They thought I was stupid because here I am with a nigga here I am, nigga, doing all this in the community and throughout the state of Texas with all this passion and dedication and commitment. But nigga, I don't know, and I ain't asking for no money.
What was your plan, though?
The plan was the work. Let's do the work. I feel like, nigga, I'm doing the work without the money. And I ain't really know, nigga, I ain't know how to ask for the money other than going this way. I ain't want to go that way. Everybody go that way, homie. Play on the people.
Yeah.
I wanted to go the opposite way, nigga. The people that go this way, they get the money, play on the people. They don't give the money to the people who don't play on the people is what I'm trying to tell the people.
Oh.
They don't give you the money. Homie, why you think the woman, homie, that really help kids, nigga, struggling to do it, but she do it? They don't get the money to the people that really doing it and got the heart to doing it that's not in it for the money.
Why? Why you think so?
Because the money ain't given to help the people. There's a book that's called The Revolution Will Not Be Funded. And this book is written by the National Jewish Women's Council. And this book breaks down what a nonprofit is, and it's called the Nonprofit Industrial Complex. Nonprofits didn't come about until the 60s. And the only reason we have a 501c3 nonprofit organizations, nonprofits were created to funnel money for the rich. That's why when most niggas become ball players, they get a nonprofit organization. Most people get rich, they get a nonprofit. You funnel a little bit of your money over there at that nonprofit. That's where you get all your money back in tax revenue, tax write-off. Then you create your 501c4, which is a for-profit. This one here makes money. You don't hear too many niggas talk about a 501c4, the for-profit that makes money, that gives money. Most niggas come to the beggar side. The 501c3 is the beggar. Hey, y'all, I need help.
That's the only one I got.
That's the beggar.
The beggar. I ain't know nothing about that folks.
But here's the game. It's designed for you to beg, but give your mama a salary. Give your girlfriend a salary. You make her the CEO.
Right. It'll make you ask everybody, but then you can turn around and employ and make everybody workers.
That's why when you look at Goodwill, the YMCA, the Salvation Army, you look at what they CEOs make, they make damn near 6 figures, damn near millions. The workers make a little bit. So in this book, it talks about the nonprofit industrial complex, what a 501c3 is, why it was created. 501c3 nonprofit was created to funnel money for the rich and to hinder and to control social movements after the civil rights movement.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. King them took the money after I Have a Dream speech.
Hold up. Slow it down a little bit.
That's where the I Have a
He
Dream
went that
speech.
way.
That's where I Have a Dream speech went. That's where that's where I Have a Dream speech come from. Nigga, they called 7 pastors into the White House to talk to the president. Nigga, that's when the funding came about. In the beginning, Harry Belafonte was giving Dr. King money to pay his bills. So who was funding the movement?
Yeah, they was giving Dr. King money. Then they turned around and popped it. They was doing the same thing with Saddam Hussein. Then they turned around and executed that man. Like,
nigga, that's why you see him standing with white people and Jewish white people. So, nigga, I Have a Dream, nigga, that was he didn't write, that wasn't a really wrote out speech. Nigga, that was an ad lib of a nigga with a mouthpiece that can come deliver some good talk.
Oh, so he sold out right then.
I ain't saying he sold out. The movement was shifted. In the beginning, the civil rights movement was about equal rights and equal protection under the law, something that we still don't have to this day.
Okay.
Equal rights and equal protection. That's why the police shoot this group of people and they hardly shoot these kind of people.
Yeah.
You've never seen a police shooting where an Asian been shot. Oh no.
That fucked up, bro. You be saying some shit, but you never seen a shooter with an Asian.
Shit, no. So,
you haven't. I ain't, man. And I done seen some of them, like in California, them Asians, they was out there with them guns on top of the buildings, playing police. No problems. When all that stuff was going on, the Asians was on, they had the gun stores during the riots. They was everywhere.
Just say this, equal rights and equal protection. It was never about integration and us eating at countertops with white people restaurants. It was never about that. It was always about equal rights and equal protection. After that meeting with Kennedy and them, homie, then it became about integration because now it's about economics. We control, now it's about economics. This is a vibrant community. And it's been vibrant since we released them from slavery. Since at this time when we decide to integrate, we are a vibrant people economically. We got our own school. Almost 90% of our community is married. Wasn't no bunch of single mamas. Wasn't a bunch of people on drugs. It was a small portion of black people that was nigga fucked up. These people had a struggle that they was overcoming and was vibrant as they was doing it. So let's integrate, y'all. Now when we integrate, we over there, but we still getting mistreated. We still got to sit at the back of the bus. We don't have equal rights or equal protection. So nigga, we got lost. Nigga, he got lost in the movement.
How you think he got lost?
Nigga, he took the money.
When you take the money, you got to take the instructions.
Man, when you take the money, nigga, you like a motherfucker on welfare, homie. You're now dependent upon what they giving you. It's just like your preacher. Homie, so so when you take the money, they control you. They don't give you the money if you can't be controlled. Malcolm couldn't get the money. Malcolm died broke. Dr. King died broke. Because he snapped. There's a documented statement of a conversation where Dr. King said, man, I done fucked up, man. I done led my people into a burning building. We wasn't supposed to integrate. We were supposed to give us our equal rights and our equal protection like the Asians got today.
And let us stay over here.
Like the Asians got today. The Asians have equal rights and equal protection as white people. They got a federal law that protects them. We don't.
Damn.
The Asian is their own world in America, homie. The white people don't bother them.
We don't really have anything, bro. Like, I don't know if they consider like black people to something or what, but like, it's really nothing. I mean, they got a few things for some black women, you know, but them only like certain tools to, you know what I mean, do what they do with. Other than that, they don't really have anything for us. Nothing.
And they don't bother white people. They don't participate in white people's election. They don't try to persuade their people to vote, but they are a vibrant group of people in this country because they have equal rights and equal protection. Their community. So that's what we was fighting for. We got lost because it was Dr. King's dream, my nigga. He came and told y'all, man, I had a dream to hold hand with white people. Other black people didn't have that dream. Nigga, let's stay over here. They stay over there. Nigga, what's wrong with you, boy? Nigga, you tripping. Nigga, what you mean? We were never, homie, supposed. So that's where so how do they control us? So the ones that's claiming to help us in the community, homie, we don't give to them, so they got to take the grant funding. But the average black person with a nonprofit don't know how to acquire a grant, don't know the grant language, don't know how to write the grant, don't even know when the grants is dispersed, when to apply for the grants. But there are some that do, and they getting the grants, and they keeping it to themselves. Who are they? Your pastors. Now they control the black community by way of the black pastor. By way of the Constitution, church and state are never supposed to walk together. Church and state have supposed to always be separate. For black people, the church and state got in bed together. During George Bush term, George Bush created a faith-based initiative that made the church a 501c3. Now they can get funded. Now they get grants. The church is a tax write-off. So now the church is controlled.
Damn.
Why you think whenever there's a police shooting, whenever there's an uproar, they either go get the entertainer nigga that get the good money, or they go get the pastor nigga, the preacher nigga. Cause the church,
and they be having the same pastor dude every time. Almost every time being Crump up there, boy, every time. I ain't gonna care. Being Crump is there. You get smoked, being Crump gonna be with your mama, man, protesting.
State is in bed together by way of a tax exemption.
How you know all this shit?
Reading and meeting white people who teaching me this. I didn't know anything about white privilege, homie, until I started doing youth advocacy and meeting. And I met that white Jewish attorney out of Baltimore. I ain't know nothing about. I thought white privilege was a myth. White people taught me about white privilege. They taught me, homie, they was bringing us to Washington. Homie, they was grooming me to come back to be the next Martin. I just went nigga. I just went nigga.
Yeah,
they were grooming me to be the next Martin. Nigga, I went nigga.
Let's go back to that, like the moment when you went.
Well, I turned down that $250,000 grant with the Emoja program for the Fort Worth ISD. Sheriff Bill Waven come to me a few days after that, asked me about using the N-word. And so, nigga, I get full of that weed and go crazy with nigga online, saying, man, but I'm broke and I'm mad. So I'm doing this really to lash out at the white people. But the white people are really trying to help me. They showing me how to go get the grant money. Nigga, the Tarrant County, the Tarrant Star Republican Women Club had donated my youth organization and was giving me monthly. But nigga, I'm fighting with the black community about the white, messing with the white people.
Mm-hmm.
So the black preachers in them. So nigga, I just said, fuck everybody. So I just said, fuck everybody. And nigga, I'm gonna tap into the streets. I'm gonna tap into the doughboy niggas because I had just read And nigga, all this come from, nigga, this is how powerful reading is. All this come from reading at the time. Nigga, I'm soaking in all this different kind of knowledge. I had just read the 10-point principles that the Black Panther Party and Huey P. Newton had wrote. Him and Bobby Seale. So, nigga, I'm learning about how to impact the community. You feed, you clothe, you educate. And then the old man Pops had just, gave me the keys to the Classy Lady. So, nigga, I got there. So it's an after-hour gambling spot. Nigga, I'm running it as a youth organization during the daytime. So, nigga, I'm gonna rely on niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna rely on niggas. I'm gonna come to the niggas, the po niggas, so nigga, I really thought that the ghetto would help fund the organization, nigga, and they did. That's why you see videos of me threatening to call the police on prostitutes, saying, bitch, you hoe can't sell no pussy till the kids get on the school bus and get off the school, bitch. Y'all got these motherfucking tricks riding through here fucking with these little girl walking down the street, and the bitch saying, bitch, I don't give a damn about you, call. Bitch, I'm finna call the police. So this video of me arguing with prostitutes. Yeah.
Say, it is videos of this nigga arguing with everybody, man. It is. All that's up there, man. That man arguing with prostitutes and all that. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
But what you don't see is me telling a bitch, because I know my city got a heroin addiction. Well, bitch, if you need to get off sick, come over here and borrow $20, bitch, but bring that $20 back. If you just need to because bitch, you see these motherfuckers trying to fuck these little girl. So you don't see that the school district ultimately start putting the Muslim brothers out there, brother Johnny Muhammad and them out there during the morning time during bus hours. That was the outcome of that. That's what made me start saying, nigga, I'm gonna call the police on you, bitch ass nigga. You niggas selling dope in this motherfucking community because nigga, the Black Panther parties will burn down you niggas' dope houses. So that's what made you see me start threatening the street niggas, the street elements of the community. I was go extort them niggas. Yeah, and I'm gonna call police. You niggas don't bring me no money. I know you niggas selling dope around there in that school zone. So that's where you hear me telling Trap Boy Fred, nigga, I'm gonna shut that bitch down.
Yeah, Trap Boy Fred on Big Fat.
Yeah. So I fuck with Trap. So but nah, nigga, but nigga, I'm learning how to extort the street niggas that think they bad. And them niggas start giving to me. And them niggas start bringing Michael Jordan tennis shoes, nigga. Nigga, them niggas start damn near cooperating with me. So yeah, because I started making the nigga believe that I really do this.
Have you ever?
And I'm working with the police too at the time, but I'm not working to put niggas in jail. That's why you ain't heard a nigga yet say, man, I'm in jail because of that nigga. You ain't heard one nigga in the last 7 years where I've been a snitch or nothing. Where man, I've been in jail because of Charleston, but nigga, I work with, and I can put a nigga ass in, and I will. But yeah, nah, homie. So I started using that as a method to extort these niggas home in the streets.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat to yourself like, man, I went too far?
Yeah. Hell yeah. But fuck it. Nigga, yeah, I hell yeah, plenty of times, nigga, you done went too far. And then another side of my brain say, fuck it, go farther.
That's how you know that man is a little challenge, man, because he know he on bull, but he still stay on bull. And he testing the waters. If they let you go further, you're gonna go further. Somebody gotta stop you. That's it. Or you gonna go further.
Nigga, you ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah, with words.
Man, you
words
ain't hurt nobody.
Though.
You say hurtful things to your spouses.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't nobody say more hurtful shit than two motherfuckers who love each other that's arguing. So how you gonna be mad at what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it directly to you. How you gonna be that offended by what I'm saying?
You saying you ain't saying it in person.
I ain't saying it directly to the average motherfucker. I'm just saying it online and you listening. I didn't invite you to come hear what I'm saying, and you mad at what I'm saying? Well, what you saying is hurting somebody's feelings.
That man said, I'm putting it in the universe. And y'all just catching it and taking it how y'all want to take it and running how y'all want to run it. And that's what it is, you know? He ain't talking to nobody specifically most of the time. And he is just talking to a live, just going crazy. But y'all take it and whip it and all kind of stuff. Take it to heart, everything. He like, I didn't invite you here. You came here on your own to listen to this. That you have a problem with.
What about like when you direct shit like with the little girl?
Oh, that's intentional. Yeah, that's intentional. When I direct it, then that means I'm responding to something. Anytime you hear me directly direct something to somebody, that means I'm responding.
What's the little dude name that just got
Lil Ronnie. When I said fuck it, baby.
Yeah, why you say that?
Because I showed compassion. And so I did a Say Cheese TV interview. And I spoke very compassionate about the situation. And he'll play a little nigga. And I left the street shit out. So I didn't talk about what I should have talked about because the mother of the little girl is good friends with my cousin, Shell. So Michelle was one of the first people Shimon called when they found out she had been killed.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and them know. So nigga, I'm intertwined. My cousin Dante wife Gwen them know. So I'm connected to them through my personal family members.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, nigga, I real compassionate. So a few days later, she made a video saying something about me doing a Say Cheese TV interview. So, bitch, fuck you and the baby.
That fucked up, Joe.
Man, no, it ain't. Man, you can't hurt my feelings and think I'm supposed to. Man, I'll show respect. So that's how me and Gilly got it. Nigga, I show respect at first. I sure gave you respect. So, bitch, fuck you. And let me just say, I really don't care because I don't know the baby. I don't know you. I don't know him. I only care because of what I saw. Once I cut off the video of him being killed, I don't care no more. And the only reason most people care because they saw it. And let me explain why I say that. Just 8 months ago, 2 babies was killed at a car wash in the same city. A 15-month-old and a 4-month-old.
Damn.
A 15-month-old and a 4-month in the same city. And there was no outrage. It was in the news. It was in the newspaper. But because we didn't see it and we don't know this person. There was a baby that died here 4 years ago in Lenox Mall. A 12-year-old shot around Christmas time. Nigga, wasn't no public outrage. And now I'm saying, okay, this baby shot, now y'all want to cooperate with the police. But normally y'all be hollering, I don't work with the police. I don't talk. Now y'all want the police to intervene. Now y'all saying, them 2 niggas need to be buried under the jail. I thought y'all didn't wish jail on your worst enemies, black people. That's what y'all tell me.
So your whole message is the country.
Ain't no message. It's fuck hard. Man, I was compassionate at first. Nigga, I don't care nothing about that girl. But nigga, you can't say nothing to me, and just because your baby died, I ain't gonna say nothing back. Fuck you.
Nah,
that's a fact. Cause some people try to play on you with that and all that. Like, bro, really, you getting spared. You wouldn't even have this attention and conversation if your baby hadn't died. Really, I mean, that's just the facts of the matter, bro. Nobody talking about it now.
I ain't talking about that part of the baby. I'm saying, like,
I don't mean fuck the baby, but fuck the baby, man. I got too much other shit to worry about.
Man, what you talking about?
I don't mean
like,
fuck the baby.
You confusing me, bro.
Listen,
you confusing me, bro.
Man, fuck the baby. Man, this other shit's gonna be another baby die in a few more days we got to worry about. I don't have the emotion to curl. But this is why I'm saying, man, fuck the baby. The nigga got the baby killed. If we could just be on, you see how the mama acting with the money? The mama saying fuck the baby. The mama said, I can make another baby and I got some more. I ain't tripping about my baby being killed. The mama said that.
She ain't say that out
It's on it. It's on the video. Celebrating, drinking Don Julio. Yeah, y'all took my baby, but I ain't tripping.
She definitely said that. She definitely got on the internet and said, yeah, I ain't tripping. I can make it like, girl. Like, just log off, bro. Y'all be tweaking with this internet thing, man.
I'm tripping if you took my baby.
Yeah.
The mama said, fuck the baby. Not only did the mama say, fuck the baby, the mama said, fuck the other baby. There's a social media post. He got another little boy. The mama say, fuck that baby. So what's the difference between me saying fuck the baby and when these hoes get into it in the projects and they report CPS on one, so bitch, fuck that baby? What's the difference between a nigga fucking with a bitch and she telling him, nigga, fuck them kids by that other bitch because he done got caught fucking with the bitch and he got a baby by the bitch? What's the difference? This bitch done made me mad. I don't mean it, but I'm mad. Bitch done made me mad because I done went publicly, showed my compassion, expressed my grief and gratitude.
So why was she mad at you though?
I don't know, homie. I don't know why she would even say anything about me, homie. And my people, Michelle called me. She said, Blue, she hurt. She said, but this before I even said fuck the baby. Because they know I don't like that little group of little niggas. I've been dealing with this little group of niggas since they was in middle school. Cause they been the shoot 'em up, bang, bang little group in the city. It's been a lot of killing surrounding him and his little homeboy. So maybe this the karma, because other children done died too in this little group of war. So a lot of people done died with this little group, with this boy and his baby. So my cousin Shell called me and said, Blue, please don't say nothing. I know you don't like little running in, Blue. So I said, I ain't gonna say nothing. So I made it my business, man, I ain't gonna be compassionate. So when the mama come back and say something, I'm saying, man, this bitch got way more to worry about than what I said on Say T TV interview, homie, and I ain't say nothing wrong. I ain't say nothing wrong, homie. So yeah, nigga, fuck that. Bitch, fuck the baby, ho. So that's just me lashing out. And I stand on it. Because nigga, ain't nowhere in the world. The rumors that circulating to death, he's known as the best gambler in Texas. He got hit for $40,000. Him and his little partners supposedly set up the niggas who hit him for the $40,000 to be robbed for the $40,000 back. That's one of, and it's been recent. Cause we know they like to gamble. Then it's a whole song about them running off on the Mexican cartel plug. And this Mexican ain't no punk. So it's a whole song about this situation. But we go ignore that fact. So nigga, you mean to tell me, and y'all done kill some people in y'all group. So nigga, you mean to tell me you riding around with your baby, no pistol, no nothing? In the same city and y'all done this? Man, how you mad at me about what I said and I spoke respectfully? So yeah, that was just my response. But I don't mean it. But yeah, I mean it at the time. And I don't apologize for it. And I ain't taking it back.
Man, you're a cold nigga, man.
Oh man, if you said it, if you didn't mean it, why you say it? Nah, homie, she ain't had no business saying nothing about me. But more people mad about what I'm saying. They said, man, he need to. But what about the killer? The killers killed the baby. The killers killed the baby. The killer was out for 2 or 3 days. Didn't nobody assemble no manhunt team to go find them niggas? What didn't the streets didn't gather together and say, y'all, we need to issue some street justice. They talk that street justice shit. But nigga, in every city throughout America, we know some kids that done kill and the killers get to find refuge. Whether they kill a baby or woman, nigga, the killers get to find refuge in our cities. Did nobody go shoot up them niggas' mama houses? Did nobody find them niggas homeboys who cool with them niggas? Didn't no war start behind this baby and this nigga die?
You know what I look at when I see you charging, like when I be looking at your pay.
Then nothing happened, bro. Then nothing happened. But go yo, get on the internet talking to the air and talking about what he wanted to do, and nothing happened that we've heard of. Really
feel like you came to the internet to contradict the streets.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because nigga, when I came, I had been working with kids. Drill music was starting, and I'm saying, man, these niggas tricking this group of kids like they tricked me with this gangster shit. Nigga, I played the flute in the 3rd grade. Nigga, I could play nigga, how the fuck I go gangster by the time I'm in the 7th grade? Nigga, I played the flute in the band, nigga, and was proud, nigga. How they tricked me into going gangster by the time I get to the 6th grade? The court, man, they done tricked me, man. Yeah. So nigga, I got a disdain for this shit, homie. Nigga, they tricked me into playing gangster. Nigga, in thinking prison was the shit. Nigga, they gave us all the movies. Penitentiary 1, Penitentiary 2, The Mac. Man, boys, and nigga, they gave us all the movies to prepare us for this bullshit, homie. So I'm saying they tricking this group too. So I come to the internet saying, man, fuck you, hoe ass nigga, crippin', man, this is bullshit, and y'all know it's bullshit. And I'm mad at anybody that's still trying to uphold the street shit, knowing it's bullshit. Ain't no rules in the streets.
You're right.
How nigga ain't no such thing as women and kids off limit. Yeah. Niggas been knocking out women and kids, nigga.
Yeah.
Whether intentionally or unintentionally, they've been part of this. No, nigga. If you into this, your family is a part of it, nigga.
Man, if you know, bro. I say no women and kids, but if somebody wants you bad enough, you better hide the women and kids, man. Trust me. That's just a fact, man. I done been out here long enough to know that only exists in the fairy tale world, fairy tale land, man. That's it.
nigga.
Yeah.
They at risk at it. Ain't no. So, man, so I come to shatter that shit. And nigga, my biggest fight been against the culture that won't uphold this shit. You mean to tell me if I find out a nigga broke into my house from the neighbor, I can't put his ass in jail and I'm supposed to go kill him? Or he's supposed to kill him? No, man, if I have a car wreck, I can't call the police. I'm a snitch. At no point, I'm not supposed to have no good intent. Nigga, all police ain't bad.
Y'all, I'm good. Y'all can
nigga, we got some good black cops, some good white. Nigga, we supposed to say all law is bad. Fuck the police. No, nigga. No. So, nigga, hell yeah, I come to the country.
It is. All cops ain't bad, but almost all cops got it bad. Trying to handle you a certain type of way or have like a certain type of attitude or feeling like they got a certain type of authority over you. Almost all of them come off with that demeanor more than anything. A lot of them do. So, I mean, that's just calling a spade, bro.
Predict that shit. And I'm saying this in the same situation. Nigga, me saying fuck the baby, y'all saying fuck the baby all the time. This ain't the first baby done been killed, but because this is a popular rapper and we idolize rappers.
You saying the coach is saying fuck the baby by pushing the drill and all that shit. So they saying it, but they ain't saying it.
They saying it, but they ain't saying it. Not only that, look at the conditions of black children that we ignore on a day-to-day, year-to-year basis. We got some of the worst reading statistics in the country. We got some of the highest teenage pregnancy of young girls. We got a 5% of new HIV cases is kids from 13 to 14. All the conditions that affect our nigga, we say fuck it every day. And let's just look at nutrition. You know how many black children are starving every day after school? Come on, my nigga. We saying fuck it. Come on, my nigga. We saying fuck it without saying fuck it. And what are you saying when you see a mother that say, I don't need a GoFundMe, and you see her flashing all this money? My baby go be buried in Gucci.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be streaming a little while longer, man, for a few more hours. Make sure y'all share the live. Make sure y'all turn on y'all notification bells for next time I go live. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the content. I ain't share it, man, because I'm going to be on here for a minute. You know what I mean?
Homie,
Who said that?
This mama, who I said fuck the baby. These are the videos. Homie, this is why I'm saying, man, fuck that baby. Because I'm saying, bitch, I know what kind of bitch y'all live. You trying, homie, I was so respectful in that Say Cheese TV interview with what she dealing with. She had no business to even address me in Say Cheese TV. But because we done almost 700,000 views in one day, she on the internet. And she's caught up because what ends up happening, even with tragedy, you get a light put on you. Some people get lights put on them. And you ain't never had this much attention before. She getting caught up into that light. You grieving. Why you getting drunk in front of the world, huh? You got an image in a character that you need to uphold. But could she be misled though and not even know, like in character too? Or those that know better do better. Maybe she don't know better. She ain't in character. She's just been propelled into this light. Whatever character she's in, I couldn't imagine Emmett Till mama being like this. Oh, my baby go be buried in Gucci. Man, your baby in a casket. Who give a damn about that baby in Gucci in the casket? But this is the mind of our culture. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like these are them dumb niggas. This that group of them dumb niggas that don't have a God, that don't know a God. Because nigga, you run to your God when you in pain. You don't run to this. Nigga, this the devil. This go bring out the worst. So you and all your homegirls on there getting drunk. And what you're saying is, I got other kids, so they took my baby. Yeah, and I ain't tripping. That perception that you giving off to the world make people say, well, man, Charles was right when he said, fuck that baby. Because that's whatever, at first I was wrong. But based on the video that she's been projecting to the world, people say, man, maybe he was right. Maybe he was right. And this is what I'm saying. We fucked up if these are our grieving mothers, we in trouble. If this is the image of our grieving mothers of today, the drunk mama and her friends twerking in the video as if they celebrating. And then you even hear one of them in the background say, wait till we put these wigs on. Bitch, what is wrong?
Playing,
man, go watch the video, homie. It's disheartening.
Where you think it all shifted at? Like
from their parents. Nigga, all this shit come from nigga black. The problem with black people, nigga, what they learned in the home. It ain't what the white man done. It's what a nigga done learned in the home. Nigga, where you used to eat at? You used to go in the room and eat on the floor? Y'all never sat at the table? My mama didn't let us eat in the room. We had to eat at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga
eat on the go.
Man, nigga, who cooked? Did you cooked your own food?
Yeah.
Nigga, my mama had, when I got out of school, they would cook. I just had to warm it up. Nigga, the towels were folded. Mama did that.
Yeah.
There was instructions. You don't go to bed with them dishes in the sink. Take a bath before you go to bed. You don't just fall asleep on the floor watching TV. So nigga, that a kid that get to fall asleep anywhere in the house, that's a kid with no structure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a kid with no structure. Nigga, it's a lot of kids, nigga, they at school to eat. And when they go home, nigga, they don't know what they go eat. So, nigga, our conditions start with, nigga, how we was raised and where we was raised. It ain't got nothing outside those elements don't affect us till we grown. But, nigga, when we kids, nigga, our conditions based on how we raised and where we was raised. And that lies at the feet of our parents. So that's where it come from, homie. So, I couldn't imagine my mother acting like this mother. At the balloon.
We're in a different time though, right?
Yeah, we are, homie. And that's what that's nigga, we in a fuck. Man, I think we the only ones fucked up.
You mean black people?
Man, yeah. Yeah, I think we, man, nigga, I don't see, man, everybody got some problems. But nigga, we something, nigga, we like them monkeys on the Planet of the Apes. Man, ain't nobody ever seen nothing like this. This group of niggas.
It's different.
Yeah, nigga, this is a new group.
I agree with that 100%.
So homie, you couldn't imagine Tupac mother or Biggie's mother with these images. And I'm saying, if these are our new grieving mothers, that's why it's so easy for the police to shoot us and for us to easily be dismissed with having no value. This group of black people could easily be put back in slavery by way of people voting laws, because we could be voted back in slavery. Slavery is not permanently abolished in America. Nigga, they had to add amendments. It can be re-amended. Nigga,
yeah, especially when you go to jail. When you go to jail, you're a fresh slave. It's in there. Like it's documented. When you go to jail, you are definitely a slave, bro. Man, it's crazy. And dudes keep putting themselves back in the same position. It's wild.
People in America can say, hey, man, let's do something. Our group of black people.
You don't think niggas a buck?
I
don't know about that. I don't think niggas just go. Some niggas ain't gonna go.
I watch what niggas do when they get a chance to buck.
Damn.
They go to the local Walgreens and local stores and loot. They don't go hit that white boy bank. They don't go throw a Molotov cocktail at the police station. They don't go try to free no niggas out of jail.
That's bucking.
That's bucking. They don't even hit the banks, homie.
They go and goddamn Target.
Nigga, them niggas release zebras out the zoo. Them niggas went and got a orangutan and got it back to the
Say that man crazy, but for real, them niggas letting out animals, real live animals, man.
For me, you think, man,
the easy shit.
Man, no, that ain't easy. To get the
what the hell that is?
Buzzing in there, they trying to find the bugs, man.
That's the GPS.
Chat
Man,
GPT.
shit. Oh, no, nigga, it ain't easy to go to no motherfucking zoo and jump no gate. You don't even know where the orangutans is. Man, you know, man, when you watch what niggas did during the George Floyd riots, nigga, that was some unbelievable shit. But nigga, they didn't do nothing to really, and really, them were white people, homie. Well, no, nah, homie. So I don't think niggas a buck.
January 6th, them folk buck.
Yeah. Nigga, them people had bellies and they were climbing walls. They were out of shape white boys. Old white men. Nah, homie, them, yeah, that's bucking.
They said they had bellies that was climbing walls, man. They was bucking, man. They was at the Capitol. Every last one of them got charged. The lady got popped in there, everything, bro.
That's what America fears. They don't fear they niggas. You ain't seen now breaking news where a nigga just done randomly killed a white person like Dylan Roof killed black people. Everybody got a group of young soldiers and crash dummies like robots that'll go do something except for every group got it.
Hold on, slow down a little bit. You say what now?
Every group got a young group of soldiers that they can send to go kill. Every race, yeah. Got a young group that'll go kill and die for them. Homie, when you think about what Dylan Roof did, you think he just magically woke up one day. The white boy that walked into the church and killed the 8 people while they praying, prayed with him and everything. The other white boy in Buffalo, New York, that walked through the grocery store just intentionally shooting black people. We ain't got no crash outs like that.
They want to crash on each other.
Want to crash on each other. Now I don't think we'll buck. It ain't no more niggas. Nah, I don't think we'll.
They done sat most of them niggas down. We'll buck.
We done been reprogrammed to just look at each other.
I agree with that.
So you gotta think, homie. They use hip hop, they use rap music to reprogram probably 3 generations of us with nothing but violence against one another. We're conditioned not to go over there and do nothing. We're conditioned, homie.
Yeah.
We'll walk back to slavery in a single file line because we can't sustain ourselves on our own. So AI,
what percentage?
It
gotta be some
30 and under. If they buck, how we go eat? Nigga, we go to bucking and nigga, they can't come open up the local Walmarts in the city because we bucking. Nigga, the city done got mad, we bucking, they done shut off the water. How many niggas like granddad and them still know how to go and hit them pipes, nigga? How many niggas like them old dope fiend niggas know how to climb up there and cut the electricity back on without getting electrocuted? Nigga done stole the electricity. How many niggas still know how to steal electricity because you know how to go wire some shit? Nigga, they done shut down. They done shut down all the cyber truck cars and nigga can't drive no more. How many niggas still got a car with a carburetor? Pour that gas and crank it on up. How many they done shut us down? They done stop. So nigga, we got, but the one that's not bucking, if y'all come down here to the local rec center, we gonna give y'all your rations for your food. We're gonna give y'all, cut y'all lights back on. The water back is working. We're gonna give y'all some vouchers. We dropping off some water.
The nigga getting single file line.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You saying it's so far gone, basically, that they so far in control, like they can turn these phones off. All the money really is a number now.
Yeah.
So they can turn your account off, your phone off, everything. Now what?
What you gonna do? Y'all been bucking.
Wait. Did I see this? It say 402 arrests. Hey, shout out to Big Bank, man. If you want to check out the rest of the interview, go to Big Bank, man. Perspectives with Bank, man. He got it all on there, man. I see something that say 402 arrests, man. I know I'm not tripping. What was that? Man, that thing said 402 arrests. I gotta go find this. I know I ain't tripping. Am I on the right? What's the name? Cause I just had it up. Let me see, cause I still got it on the TV, man. I'm finna find this, cause I just seen. Ain't no way I'm finna let this one slide by. Let me see, man. I'm finna let this one straight up. Shit. That's breaking news, man. Breaking news, man.
If you're a small business owner who's looking for funding, you are not alone. At Lendio,
we've helped over 400.
Some more breaking news to get to right now. Police in Newport Beach now say they arrested more than 400 people on 4th of July. About half of them, they say, in a single incident in the Balboa Peninsula last night. Police released these photos of the chaos. They say a large number of young people swarmed the area, and then they say things quickly spiraled out of control. Fireworks, blocked roads, fights, and a Pavilion's grocery store looted. Police say some people launched fireworks into the crowds and directly at police officers. One officer was struck by orders. More than 350 officers.
Y'all see that? That boy on there popping people, man. I know y'all just seen it, man. That boy on there popping people. This is crazy.
More than 350 officers responded to this scene and eventually were able to clear that area.
That boy on there popping
About half of them, they say, in a single incident in the Balboa Peninsula last night. Police released these photos of the chaos. They say a large number of young people swarmed the area, and then they say things quickly spiraled out of control. Fireworks, blocked roads, fights, and a Pavilion's grocery store looted. Police say some people launched fireworks into the crowds and directly at police officers. One officer was struck by one of those mortars. More than 350 officers responded to this scene and eventually were able to clear that area.
At 4:40 in the morning on June.
That man popped that dude. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He was minding the wrong business, man. He was minding the wrong business, man. Let me get up in the notifications, man, see what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Disturbing new low. Man, ain't nobody worried about Lil Wayne career, man. That been like, ain't nobody waiting like when the new Lil Wayne dropping. You know what I'm saying? Nobody waiting on that. Rollo though. Rollo been on Say Cheese crying and confessing to everything. Cause at first he was saying, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't say this, I didn't say that. But now he just like, oh yeah, I did do this. Oh yeah, I did do that. Yeah, like now he just all over the place. So, you know, let's see what he talking about, man. Dookie Wilder made him start talking, man.
So how true is it that he told you, I guess he allegedly put you on the game in California at the time you weren't messing with weed, and then he said you got carried away with the private jets. He wanted you to go Southwest.
I mean, I got carried away with the Jets because it just wasn't that much spending on Southwest. Like we having to put this shit in these little ass bags. Like I can't keep doing no 15-pound play, like putting it in no motherfucking bag and putting no clothes on it. I want the whole motherfucking farm. I want every pound on this. If we gotta get a boat, I want a boat. Like it wasn't no. I wanted more. Like maybe he wanted to continue to do that, but my appetite a little bit more bigger than his. You smell me? You know, not trying to talk him or no shit like that, because you know I don't want this to ever go. Like he can get on all the interviews and say all this lame ass shit about me, but I ain't gonna do the same. You smell me? Matter of fact, like I got this is. I ain't gonna call it wife. You want me to call it wife? I ain't gonna call it wife. I'm gonna call cause I don't want niggas to think that this a Rollo situation. I'm gonna call another. Let me call another. I got receipts for everything I'm talking about. That's no lady. Hey, I'm right here with my boy Sean Conrad.
Yeah.
Say cheese. So, you know, I ain't around here telling the world that Duke of Wild told on me. But you separate from me. You separate from me.
That fuck nigga is a fucking rat. Man, that nigga is a talented.
Did he tell on you?
Yes.
So he told on other than Rollo.
He told on me, told on Kenny, man. He told on a few other brothers, man.
And this is a nigga that just got out the field.
Where the work at, man? Drop the work. Don't matter about you calling nobody and all that. If he told on you, where your paperwork?
So I don't even want y'all to take it as like this is Draco. This my he handled his business. He stayed silent the whole motherfucking time. He took his charge, and none of the weed was his. He still stood on business and went to federal prison for 5 years of his life. Matter of fact,
so you talking to a dude right now that really went to jail, went to prison for you. And you trying to convince us that Dookie Wild told on him too. Where is the paperwork? We know if y'all both been in the feds, y'all both have access to that paperwork specifically. So where is the paperwork specifically of Dookie Wild telling on y'all? That's what we need.
Go ahead.
That bitch nigga Dookie Wild wasn't even on our case, man. He just did a proper and jumped on the case. And got off the ACC Act. The ACC Act is an all-career criminal. You were looking at 10 to 15 and end up doing the proper and did 7 off the 15 or the 10 or whatever. Duke Wild ain't right. Of course, his paperwork not gonna line up with our paperwork because we got our own case and he got it.
Dog, that's not gonna that don't make sense, bro. Dookie Wild was on a USP in the feds walking the yard, man. Ain't no way his paperwork was messed up, bro. And now you saying, oh, it ain't gonna be in ours. We got a different pacer and all that. That means y'all don't even need to be putting him on, like putting that on him if y'all ain't got the paperwork. Y'all clearly sitting here saying y'all don't have the paperwork.
Okay, he case out of Alabama.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys,
so it's not gonna line up with our, but I got what he said. I got everything he said.
And if you want the paperwork, he'll send it to you. I just ain't on that tight time. But Drake, I'm finna call another who say Dookie Wild told on him to. And Rollo didn't force you to say this, right?
Hell no.
You your own man. I ain't pay you to say no shit like this and that, right?
Hell no, man. Tell niggas stop wearing no fake ass clothes on your interview, man. Make you look bad.
All right, that's what I would like, right? Oh, but I can go from person to person. So I don't even
we get it. Like I don't, you don't gotta prove nothing to me. I'm
just saying this is for the viewers. This is not for you. This is for the motherfuckers in the comments. They're saying, because in his interviews, he's saying Rollo just wanted like I just had it out for him. Like nigga, I'm hurt that we ain't together. You smell me? So like I'm these people don't love Dookie Wild. I love Dookie Wild. So it ain't in my heart to just go and bash him and say lame shit about him. You smell me? Mm-hmm. But these people hate him. Like these people don't got no love for him at all. I call it wife too if you want me to.
Hey man.
I got receipts for everything. I'm saying, like, everything I'm saying is documented and on camera and all these different people. This ain't got shit to do with me. I'm just showing you that it's more people, but we're gonna let them call me.
Okay.
But if you want me to, I'll call his wife.
You said call his wife?
Well, we ain't gonna do that. That's a little too messy.
Yeah. So, but is it true that you weren't dealing with weed as much though until he came along?
Listen, a nigga owed me some money in Cali. Duke while I was doing a little thing, whatever he was doing on that plane, I sent him to go get my shit. He came back successfully. It was bullshit, weed. I sent him back to get me some more, some good shit. Money kept coming. And yes, I wanted some more money. The shit was flying. So like, yeah, I invested more money into, but he never introduced me to a plug. Now I'm not gonna discredit him. He successfully brought me my shit back. He did not steal not one penny. I think he regret he stole, because the way he talking on the interview, like, damn, I should have did it. You smell me? But I ain't gonna put that on him. Like, he definitely 100% kept it silent in reference to my money. But he know what come with playing with a nigga money back then in these streets.
Did he have access to your money? How much did he know you were making? Like, were y'all ever counting money together?
And we always counting my money together. He had to re-up with me. Him and a lot of motherfucking people that never got locked up. Him and some of these people that saying they told on him. I mean, saying he told on them. These are the people that Duke Wild was right up under me. Nigga, I met Duke Wild. A nigga around me robbed Duke Wild. I ain't gonna say his name. A nigga around me robbed Duke Wild. Duke Wild started calling all my partners like, hey, such and such, that people try to rob me. I called such and such who had robbed, like, hey, buddy, you took him off. Like, yeah, I took that country nigga off. I'm like, man, that ain't right, man. This is a little nigga that he admired me. He fucked with me. Well, I ain't get that money back from Buddy or nothing, but get what I did? I went to my own stash, some bullshit that I had put up, and said, huh, little nigga, get right. You don't owe me nothing.
How much did you give him?
I gave him like $15,000 worth of product. And I told him he owed me nothing. Just get that right because it made my face look bad. Because one of my men took him off. So like from the jump, even after that, it was other niggas around me whooping Dookie Wild ass in Pakistan. Get what I'm saying?
Bro, these dudes be getting on interviews and on the internet talking and saying way too much, bro. I just wouldn't even have these type of conversations with people, like seeing how much work I gave them work to this and that and that and this and all that. Like, I know you done serve your time for it already and all that, but everything ain't to be discussed, bro. Some stuff you just gotta really take to the grave. I mean, people don't know nothing about that no more. Now that the internet days in the ride.
Saying to my little brother, leave him alone. And one of y'all fuck niggas touch him again, I'm gonna go crazy in this bitch.
But see, he told me that he was trying to do his thing in Pakistan, but you would make him go across the street. And that's how shit would happen because you didn't let him do his thing in Pakistan with the weed.
I said, why the fuck would I let a nigga sell drugs out of my apartments?
Because you were already selling drugs there. So what
I never had sold not one piece of dope from Pakistan in my life. Why would I do that? I told you I got rich off gram traps. I go get me 10 bricks, make them 20, go get another 10 bricks, so boy, I make it 20, and I put that shit in grams, and every nigga from every hood came to my trap house to buy the best quality grams for the best price. That's how I got rich. And I had 5 or 6 houses around this motherfucker, everywhere. And them bitches were doing 200-300 grams a day. So what I'm saying, I didn't never need to sell dope out of Pakistan. There was a place of prayer, worship, unity, brotherhood, fucking all that type of time. He the only nigga that came over there with trying to push that. Jamil Alameen cleaned this whole community up. Shout out to Jamil Alameen. Rest in peace, A-Rap Brown. He cleaned the whole West End community up. Niggas done got killed in these parks for even trying to sell dope. Why the fuck would I go over here and infiltrate what this man have put in place? This is a man that I follow. This is a man that I looked up to. This is an honorable Muslim brother. So what I'm saying is, it was not one piece of dope sold out of Pakistan at that time. Not one.
Now I gotta agree with Rollo on that one, bro. You can't turn the spot into no trap, bro. You gotta go find you a trap, go get up under somebody else's trap or something, my nigga. But you can't do it here. You know, so I definitely gotta agree with Rollo on that one, bro. You can't do it here, gang. You gotta take that somewhere else. I was watching the girl, what's her name? The one that just got out. Shy. I think that's her name. I don't know, you know. I got some opinions of her, like, you know, I really don't want to get into it like that yet because I don't want to speak on it. I actually do like some type of reaction to it or something, but man, I could just see him from a mile away, bro. You know what I mean? So it hit different. You know what I'm saying? It hit way different.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
I couldn't even believe it.
Ack is hurt.
I couldn't believe it.
Charlemagne and crushed.
I want to give a quick recap before I get into this. I'm not going to make this a long thing. Y'all going to take this and do what y'all want to do with it. This all started from Charlemagne the God, who I've always looked up to. Charlemagne gave me my first interview in this industry as someone that was in this industry, 2013. He's always been someone who I could reach out to, talk to, kind of, you know, ask questions, whatever. He's also reached out and given me some advice. It's always been good. Don't know necessarily how the nature of our relationship has kind of, you know, evolved, but, you know, we've never had any issues. And, so or maybe I think, because I'm looking at everything from my perspective. I've never heard him say anything, you know, I get a call from Charlemagne about a couple weeks ago, damn near a month ago. And he tells me there's some people passing around some documents that seem to be saying that you're getting paid for campaigns. And I told y'all like about 2 streams ago, I'm like, the inconsistent thing about this quote unquote warning he gave me or was trying to give me is that every time he was trying to give me a warning, it jumped to something else. Hey, I'm just warning you because people around you are stealing from you. Huh? Well, I don't believe that. Oh, well, I'm just warning you because yeah, people are taking money from politics and they're spreading propaganda. What? We don't do stuff in politics. Bro, I'm just warning you because, like, yo, you see your man's over there? It's moving. The last iteration of this is, bro, I'm just warning you because, look, Wall Street Journal is talking about Polymarket. I've never worked with Polymarket. Just warning you. Yo, they just served your man in Australia. Now, I think I've been open and honest. And I think that's what's always going to be, you know, I always said, like, you know, my friend's always going to be my downfall. It's never an enemy. But that's why I think Rock Nation try to use a friend or someone I think is a friend. I repeatedly questioned Charlemagne what he was trying to even warn me about or what he was trying to say or who he was trying to warn me for. Are you trying to say because I'm cool with Drake? Are you trying to say because I got a OVO chain? Are you trying to say because I'm cool with Grand? Are you trying to say because, like, we rock with Steak? What is it? Couldn't get a definitive answer for nothing. Who is it?
That man Ack said, is it the OVO chain, man? What is it, Charlemagne? Is it the OVO chain? Is it the numbers, man? What is it, man? You just can't beat me. What is it, man? Talk to him, Ack. Talk to him.
Couldn't get a definitive answer for anything. I stop him in his tracks. I said, I know where this is coming from. It's Rock Nation. You know what he says to me on the phone? Ack, why would you think that Jay-Z would even think about you? Like, he's too high up. He don't think about you. He don't think about Drake. He's too high up in the sky. He don't care about nothing. A week later, I see Jay-Z on stage. He's rapping about everything Charlemagne told me in the conversation. Odd.
Here are 65 AI tools you have to know if you want to make a sale.
Yeah, I'll pass. Conversation.
Charlamagne tells me, yo, man, Rock Nation would have no problems with you. I said, really? So now I'm like, this is like gaslighting. I'm like, maybe I'm just making this shit up. So Bob, start bringing up some actual proof. Hey, you know, I did an 8-hour deposition. They're typing in the background. The lawyer saying, send this to Desiree, like da-da-da. Charlamagne does me one better. Remember, my downfall will always be my friends, never an enemy. Charlamagne says, Ack, if I get you on the phone with them, would you do it? I said, if you do it, of course. You're my mans. You're my media idol.
Charlamagne lining the man up the whole time. Crazy.
He said, I'm going to call up there. He said, you know, I'm going to bring this to the extreme top. I said, what you mean? He said, even if I got to talk to Jay, I'm pretty sure Jay don't know nothing about what's going on. But if I got to talk to Jay, I'm going to talk to Jay. First thing I'm thinking, like, damn, he could call Jay. All right, whatever, cool. I'm like, maybe I'm still like a little nuts. You know how Drake said in that song about J. Cole? He ain't called me back. Still waiting on the call back. He had said Monday. It's been like 3 Mondays after. It's okay. But anyway, as the twists and turns are happening, and now they're talking about Polymarket and Aiden Ross, and now, you know, I think they're kind of lessening off of the Drake stuff, but then they throw his name in there sometimes, like, well, Drake rapped about Polymarket. I'm like, a lot of this is surrounding, like, gambling. I thought that was hypocritical. I remember Charlamagne, who was advocating for Jay-Z to get a casino in Times Square. But the birdie, the Rock Nation Mo, who hit me, said, Ack, it gets deeper than that. This is what they said. They said, did your media idol, your buddy old pal, did your media goat, the guy you call a friend, did he tell you his full involvement with Rock Nation? I said, full involvement? Nigga ain't got no involvement. Nigga, he said he called me as my friend. He said we're friends. He said we're friends. What's that song go? Friends are forever. Like what? I'm like, we're friends. They said, Ack, you're too smart to be this dumb. I said, what do you mean? Because I don't like when people tell me things about my friend. If my friend had any association to these people, my friend, when I'm squarely telling him on the phone, I think my issue is with the biggest ops, which happens to be these people, my friend would tell me, I ain't gonna lie to you, gotta let you know, I work with your ops. My friend will let me know that. My friend will let me know that. My friend will let me know. My friend will let me know that. My friend. The person says to me, you're too smart. Your name is Academics. You're too smart to be coming off this dumb. He said, go do your due diligence. I'll point you in a slightly right direction. Figure it out. Well, not going to lie. I took interest in that. And today, I dispatched the entire team. I tell Grant, grab like 50 clippers. I tell my other mans over there, yo, we're getting on our reading shit. Let's figure it out. Dispatch the entire team. We need to get to the bottom of this shit. And chat, less than an hour of searching, my heart fell to my stomach, gang. I couldn't believe it, chat. I couldn't believe it. Now, I know this is the style of Jay-Z, but I hate to put my own mans on a Summer Jam screen, but we got to go back. So if you don't know, you guys can go to nycasinos.ny.gov, and you can look at all the people who applied. Remember I told you, Charlamagne seems to have some fixation with I told you it's the first time Jay-Z ever called an L with the casino thing, but he has some fixation with not only defending them now, defending them then, he seems to be still trying to do some casino. Like, it's weird. I can't tell what his angle is. But he claims he's not a shill. He's not a mouthpiece. He's not a puppet for Rock Nation. Now, I want to show you the URL that you guys could go look. This is not made up. And I'm on this site and I'm like, all right, let's figure it out. And it's kind of it's broken down by all these applicants here. There was one that withdrew, and these were not even, they didn't make it to the final round because they weren't approved by the community advisory committee, which means the community told them no. One of those applicants were Caesar Palace Times Square. Now everything here is public, but I'm going to be honest with you. It took for me to realize this is better than me throwing up Charlamagne's Rock Nation badge on the Summer Jam screen. I'm going to just throw up the federal filing. Fuck it. And you're going to see a link. Keep in mind, my friend who's calling me to put me on game, when I tell him where I think this is coming from, yo, Charlotte, my biggest ops, bro, they're Rock Nation. I think it's all Rock Nation, bro. Look what they did. You know what he says? Ack, I think you're bugging.
If you got hit, even as a passenger or in an Uber, you need to try this. I'm an attorney. I've been doing this for years. And I'm standing here because most people walk away from accidents leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table, and nobody tells them. Look at this. This is a real settlement.
He says he has no connection to them, no ties. But because he fucks with me, he could make a call up there. To help his friend out. I'm like, oh, really? You'll be Minister Louis Farrakhan for your friend? It's my friend. It's Charlamagne the God, Leonard McKelvey from what is it, Moncks Corner, South Carolina. That's my guy. I've listened to him for 20 years on the radio box. That's my friend. He tells me he has no affiliation. He's calling me because at times when people were trying to do him in, I called before the person could finish telling me the bad news. Charla, look out for this. Here's where it's coming from. This person, that person, this person, that person. Bro, handle it quick. Don't let it make it to the media. I got you. You're my friend. When he calls me and he says, Ack, I know you've done this for me. I'm returning a favor. I'm like, my guy.
I think academics is the only person surprised by Charlamagne the God being this type of way of moving like this. That's it.
But it say never look a gift horse in his mouth, huh? So I'm on this site. I'm like, okay. And I said, let's look at the application materials. Let's kind of get into this. This cannot be edited. You'll see. It says NewYorkCasinos.ny.gov. Okay. I said, well, they sent out the new Rock Nation talking points, and Wayno looked like he was so quick to make a video. He read the part they said, do not include telling people that Charlamagne had some financial interests in this casino. He fucking read the whole thing out. Thank you, Wayno. I knew, listen, I know you've been, Jay-Z's your guy, but I knew that everyday struggle training was going to come out of you sometime. Okay. Thank you.
Wayno slipped up. Wayno run that content, man. That's crazy.
But even then, I didn't believe it because I heard someone say, nah, that's not true. So I go digging for the truth. Now, there's a bunch of stuff that is filed with the New York government, okay? And when I go down, I said, let me look at the owners. Let me look at the owners. I click here. Okay, we're going to find out who owns this casino. Let's finally figure out, does my media goat own this casino? Okay. Does he own this casino? Hold on. I'm looking. By the way, big problem here. Live Nation, which owns Rock Nation, is listed as having financial interest. Okay? Now, let's keep it going. They file another document. But by the way, these are all companies here. These are all companies. I've looked through all. I'm like, what the fuck? It's showing Caesars, is showing Live Nation, but I know Rock Nation is owned by Live Nation. So basically, Rock Nation has some financial, obligations with this company. Okay. Carter Enterprises, what's that? What's Carter Enterprises? Oh, S. Carter Enterprises. Who do you think S. Carter is? Okay. It's making sense. Look at this, what it says here. Look what it says. SCE Group. It's a SCE Group. It says, look at footnote 9. Ownership will be held by Sean Corey Carter along with certain affiliated entities and trusts. That's interesting. But my media goat is nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. Maybe he's involved, but it could be a shell company. We can't go off speculation because my friend would never lie to me. Not my friend. Not my friend. Not my friend. So I go back. And I go down here. By the way, I also looked at this right here. Look, this is kind of spooky. No.
It can get tricky with them shell companies and stuff, bro, but you know better than this act. The dang man said, look, he got on that hat. You know what I'm saying? He got on the hat, man. Like, come on, man.
No, not this one. Because at a point, they issued redactions that seemed to take out some names that nobody could tell there's some like invisible owners that they've declared, but people don't know. It's kind of weird. That's why they say have revised redactions. Anyway, I go to conflicts of interest. I go here. Doesn't really say anything, but I see Rock Nation. Rock Nation has identified no direct or indirect conflicts or perceived conflicts of interest to exist with respect to this proposal. What is this telling me now? Rock Nation is one of the people who has financial interest if this goes through.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business.
But what does this got to do with Charlemagne? So I go down and I say, man, maybe this little birdie that's from Rock Nation who told me just like, he's just trying to gaslight me. Everybody's gaslighting Big Act now. Okay, I see what's going on. They're all gaslighting Big Act. Then I click here, promoters, sponsors, and others. And I scroll down, promoters, sponsors, and others. SL Green. Okay, who are these people? Caesars. Who are these people? You'll look. Some of these people are the CEO. They're the, chief financial officer. JP Morgan, Peak. So they're showing not only the companies that have significant financial interest or maybe equity or some ownership, but they show the people who are part of that organization. I scrolled down a little bit more, and under Rock Nation, it reads these names: Sean Carter, Desiree Perez, Jana Fleshman, Angela Rye, Alicia Keys, and that's not my motherfucking media goat, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. Charlemagne, not under the Rock Nation banner. No, we got him, y'all. We got him, y'all.
Hey, Charlemagne said he trying to get on the money train, man. His name down there with everybody, man. He trying to get on the money train, man. They got trusts, blind trust, LLC, shell companies, everything going on with this one. This a real live play. Wack ain't got nothing on this play.
Chat, I refreshed this page 40 times. I couldn't believe it. No. I refreshed this shit 40 times, chat. I couldn't believe it. Under Rock Nation, Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. it says known professionally as Charlemagne the God, according to how they tried to submit this to the New York State government, they claim that Leonard McKelvey.
Hey, man. What up, though, fools? What did it say? Fusilli? Silly Nana, what up, though? Let's keep the content running, man.
Was a part of whatever Rock Nation was going to do. Chat.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
I couldn't believe this shit. I couldn't believe this shit, Chad. I couldn't believe this shit, bro. I felt like when your rage caught his man stealing 100K. I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro. Keep in mind, it could have had Charlemagne's name just somewhere else, under a different category. By the way, what Wayno said is also not true. He said Charlemagne was there for himself. No, according to the proposal, him or anyone else, they were there because Rock Nation. They have financial interests, but they're under the banner of Rock Nation. Chat. You know, this is why new media is important.
Act sound like he's stressed out, bro. He sound like he heard something like this just crushed him. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I found this out. He really surprised 100.
I guess for whatever reason, Rock Nation got the Wall Street Journal to cook up some shit about poly market and prediction markets. I have a theory on what's going on. Jay-Z and them are about to try to now partner. Remember, this thing with Caesars didn't go through. They're about to try to partner with Fanatics. Fanatics just got granted a sports book. And because of that, these guys are really now either sensitive or now they're trying to like think about it. Charlemagne is now the Mr. Blow the Whistle type of guy. I thought he was too short after a while. I was like, this guy's Mr. Blow the Whistle. He's like, no, it's a poly market. Charlemagne, who's a hip hop pundit or supposed to be, is trying to call out poly market, stake, anything that would go against what Rock Nation Initiatives is, because Rock Nation is trying to partner with a casino. He's listed, chat. If this, to me, this is better than the goddamn, this is better than his employee badge. This is a government document that lists the founder of the company, the CEO, and I could look up this person. I think that they have a position there too. Jaina. It's going to tell you who they are. They're head of the communication and executive vice president. So they're executive vice president. So Charlemagne now is going to try to convince me and convince y'all, because this is how old media works. You know how he was relying? Listen, Charlemagne was relying on an article from the Wall Street Journal. Fucking article. I pulled up the government paperwork. It says Sean Carter, who owns Rock Nation, his name is there. Desiree Perez, CEO, vice president. Angela Rye is there for whatever reason. Alicia Keys is up there. And Leonard McKelvey is there. And by the way, if we go back and look up, remember I was like, look, Charlemagne. If you're saying, nah, it's just because he gave a speech. Here's the funny part about it. Here we go. Here's the funny part about it. Broadway Theater squares off against Fat Joe and Charlemagne. And remember, they also brought up Al Sharpton. You don't see Fat Joe's name under Rock Nation. You don't see Al Sharpton's name under Rock Nation. The only name you see under Rock Nation that we care about is Leonard McKelvey, a.k.a. Charlemagne the God.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea,
so let me ask y'all, do y'all think my friend, when he picked up the phone a couple weeks ago to give me a heads up, and I told him, because he was saying, I'm giving you a warning. I said, about what? He changed 5 reasons why.
That man still stuck on that heads up, man. he taking this very personally, Charlamagne. He taking this one personally, man, because you tried to give him a friend's heads up. Hey, man, that's bad.
I was giving me a warning. Then I was like, well, I think I know who is doing this. My biggest ops is Rock Nation. And he says, well, why would you think that? These people don't even know about you. Then he says, I said, nah, man. He says, listen, I got nothing to do with them, but I could make some calls. Do you think he forgot to mention to his friend me, hey, by the way, I'm on a legal document of declaration that I am under the umbrella of Rock Nation for the casino proposal that was just turned down a few months ago. Do you think my friend forgot to tell me that? Do you think he forgot? You know, I drink a lot. Maybe he drinks too. Do you think he forgot? What do y'all think? Do you think he forgot?
I don't know, Ed. Maybe he forgot, man. I don't know, bro. Maybe so.
For the people say, Ack, well, why didn't you know this? I never, listen, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. This type of move I expect from Ty Lil, the backdoor special. You get what I'm saying? This is crazy. My media go try to slime me out, man. This is crazy. He's been working with my biggest ops the whole time, and he told me he don't got no affiliation. The only thing that he said was a little weird. I was like, nah, I could call up there. I could call all of them. I'm like, okay, you got a little address book. I see what's going on. No, this is crazy. Somebody said you probably recorded a conversation. You think Charlotte wore a wire?
Come on, bro. Everybody's wearing a wire, bro. Every time you talk to somebody about anything remotely close to being important, expect it to be on the wire, bro. That's when you're talking to anybody, bro, not just on the internet. That's where people get it twisted at.
Checking for a wire or earpiece? Charlamagne been defending Jay-Z's hair, his slam poetry performance. He been defending Target. God damn. All to say he got nothing to do with Jay-Z. Now we see him in black and white. We see him in the government files. It says Rock Nation. My heart is broken, Jack. My heart is broken. My heart is broken, bro. I'll tell you why. I know this industry is evil, and I know there's a lot of liars. I've always liked Charlamagne. He came across to me as someone who would rather tell the truth and be seen as the outsider and seen as the villain more than the guy that will lie to your face to be liked. But in the back, they're sharpening their knives, waiting for that moment. My boy's name is under there. By the way,
man, I just seen something about Big Meats. Hey, man, y'all go to DJ Academics to finish that live. Oh, man, I just seen something about Big Meats on here. It looks kind of interesting, man. Let me see what's going on. Big Meech finally decided to do his own thingy thing. Let's see what up though. I seen it somewhere. I just seen it, bro. Let me see. What was that on? What was it on, man? It say Big Meech. Am I tripping? It say Big Meech. Big Meech. First First ever. There you go, right there, man.
Whoa! We got Big Beast, we got Lando, we got Ice Whip. That's all. That's right. Hey, this lit us. Come on,
About this car. Yeah. I swear to God, I go back to the block. I'm like, man, well, nigga pulled up in your car at the gas station. She like, damn, he wasn't tripping. What up?
You came back and said,
that nigga just got down on me for the car, dog. Nigga just he found out probably like, what was it? I mean, look, like, I'm on fence on some bullshit. I think they're trying to ride somebody in the car, bro. My people got the car right now. So they gave the nigga his car back, like, man, your homie really, your homie. The car back, everything. I'm pulling that bitch, bro. It ain't nothing in that. I'm just tweaking, bro. Just doing a bunch of dumb shit, bro. Just fried shit, bro. Like I was fried, bro. I never thought that I would be able to be the nigga that I am today, gang. Like I was fried, bro.
I remember we were living together. Look, his room. He had clouds in his room. He wanted the upstairs room.
Bitch, I was fried like on some slow shit, bro.
In the sky.
But that's
what he had clouds in the room. He said he wanted
it took that and a few other things to get you back right. So you got to applaud yourself.
Man, I robbed a nigga.
You're too smart to ever be that nigga again.
Yeah, facts. I robbed.
These niggas ain't talking about nothing, bro. Get me out of here. These niggas ain't talking about nothing. I just seen something else, man. Yeah, bro. Like I'm seeing something crazy right here, bro. Where the whole video at? What up? What up?
Intimidating somebody, shut the fuck.
Oh, bike.
Intimidating somebody, shut the fuck up. You get it? Stop talking. No, right now. This is what I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying and stop fucking talking over me, all right? Dude, what the fuck, bro? Trooper, I'm trying to keep this shit so it actually makes sense to the people watching me, all right? So when I'm intimidating somebody, no, hey, right now is what I'm talking about. Stop fucking talking over me when I'm talking to the camera. Next lady. Period.
God, that's crazy, dog. That right there is crazy. That man talking crazy to that dude. Ain't that dude special needs or something, man?
Shut the fuck up, you get it? Stop talking. No, right now. This is what I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying and stop fucking talking over me, all right? Dude, what the fuck, bro?
They like, get that. Now, I know he don't talk to his daughter like that. You know, I know he ain't just randomly going around talking to random people like that, bro. What make you go talk to that little man like that, man? Knowing he's special needs and all that, bro.
Intimidating somebody, shut the fuck up, you get it? Stop talking. No, right now. This is what I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying and stop fucking talking over me, all right? Dude, what the fuck, bro? Trooper, I'm trying to keep this shit so...
Just because somebody employs somebody, they think they can
Bitch, I was fried like on...
Because they employed the man, they try to handle him a certain type of way. You know, Adam. Like, bro, get out of here with that, bro. Ain't nobody. Y'all give Adam too much power over y'all, bro. For nothing. Dogface be on Big Me's hard, man. That's it. That's how slow shit, bro.
But that's
what the clouds in the room.
You know. These niggas,
I see you,
bro. Niggas ain't doing telling stories.
Wait,
bro,
I actually believed him.
One nigga talking.
Put yourself in.
Oh, you want to be outside?
That's nothing to see. That's crazy.
EVE Online is a
That was definitely nothing to see here.
What up, Dogface? It's Talks with D Hart on Flay TV, man.
What's the word with you, brother? How you feel today?
I'm good, bro.
I already
we
know
start off
Dogface
with your
about to
origin,
be
bro. So, you know,
BS, man.
He got in his car and left. Me being a snitch, me being a rat, would have been telling the police that it was he who done it. He got in his car, drove away, parked his car, and ran back to the house, ran back to the scene of the motherfucking crime. And as the police was pulling up, he was running up. The police told him to get on the ground and freeze because he was looking all crazy and hooping and hollering. The police told him to get on the ground, and he started hollering that I tried to kill him. He told the police, dog faces in that house. He just tried to kill me. He had 2 Glock-style guns with extended clips, and he just tried to kill me. What he didn't know is that the guns that I had were movie guns, because I was on my way up to Pontiac after she went to work to help my man from Elite Media shoot a motherfucking documentary just about the streets of Pontiac. So he told the police that I was in the house. He flagged the police down. He told the police that I tried to kill him. He told the police that I was up in the house, barricaded in the house with the female. And he told the police that I had been threatening him for the better part of 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month. And that I had sent him pictures of guns.
That's what I want to see. Let's see it, man. Oh, extra, man.
Oh, been a long time coming. Oh, shit, that bear hug. I missed that. You're picking me up off the ground. Oh, man.
So, number one, I just want to start this off by saying that I do apologize for any hurt that I put on you at that point when you were in a very, compromised situation and everything like that. I was trying to manage the situation as good as I could. I didn't want to offend you. It didn't come from a place of me wanting to make your situation any worse than it already was. I have always had love for you. I do view you as a friend. I've always had respect for you. And for sure, in that moment, if I had known that by even letting them get it, like from my perspective, it was kind of minor. The shit that Munchie and King Pill said, I thought what they said was kind of minor. And I thought that my reaction by I still stand by the fact that I didn't laugh. I smirked. I maybe I was trying to roll with the podcast and shit like that, but I wasn't in that moment. I didn't think that this was anything that you were going to be offended by. I thought that you were going to kind of understand that you are a set tripper, and these are two people that you had basically dissed previously to that. So I kind of thought that it was fair that they had. Look, I don't give a. But they really had the lightest little jokes about the situation.
Look, I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. It's the point. It's about when my life is about to be taken, and right there that I fuck with letting it go on, letting them say it. I'm gonna stop y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't give a fuck about that. But no, don't do it right here. Don't do it right there because this is my boy and it's serious. And it's a serious moment. This ain't nothing to play with right now because he liable to die. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now, you sitting there smirk, laugh, all the same shit to me. That's just like chasing a nigga that's all the same shit, bro.
If I could have redone it, I would have stopped them and said, listen, we can't have anything even sort of looking like a joke at this moment.
We wouldn't even be here. If you would have did that, we wouldn't even be here. I would have, if that, bro, from the beginning, you would have been probably at the hospital, all that from the beginning, bro.
Well, okay, but let's talk about that. The incident happened on a Saturday. That podcast was on a Tuesday. I feel like from the beginning, you had people that were basically trying to fuck up our relationship from the very start, because from the very beginning, I got rejected on going to the hospital before any podcasting even took place. And I never understood that. I felt like it was weird. And I felt like that was the beginning seed of me feeling like there were people in your ear that were saying, don't f with Adam anymore. You're going to be huge now. You got bigger opportunities. Don't f with him.
All right, but see, you can't, bro. You gotta go off what they talking about, bro. You gotta talk to me. That's like me going.
But I couldn't. You changed your number right away.
Bro, no, first off, bro, I'm in the hospital. I was in the hospital. I was doped up. I was doped up for like damn near 2 weeks. When I was in there, like 2 weeks, they had me on morphine. I was doped the fuck up.
Right.
I ain't never did drugs. I'm in that motherfucker doped up, spaced the fuck out.
I can only imagine.
Talk. I'm wrapped the fuck up. I can't talk at all. I can't even see. I can't even see in that motherfucker.
So he like, nigga, I'm going through something traumatic. And you over here playing. And you got the ops up there playing with it and all that. And the homies seeing this, so they telling you what's going on when I'm waking up.
It took like what? How many days it took me to get my vision back? Like damn near a week? Almost it took even when I got out, bro. It was still blurry, bro. Yep. So it took a minute for me to get my vision all the way back. All that shit was gone. So it ain't like that motherfucker speaking with somebody. What you hearing, bro? Wait till you hear from me. Wait till you hear from me.
I was trying to get in touch with you the whole time.
That's like me jumping the gun, bro, and going out. Cause I'm assuming something. I can't assume stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas get hurt and niggas get killed. All that. I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait to see you now. Then when you say it, it's different. If you say that, it's different. I can't now I don't know how to feel. But if you're not saying it, I'm not about to take that because right now, nigga, I know you in a situation and you in the hospital and you can't even talk for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You should have waited for that. You should have waited. Like, let me talk to him. Let me wait till he get out to hear from. Assuming what somebody said, I know him just like I know you. So I'm gonna wait till we come and talk to each other or reach out to each other before we can talk. And that I'm gonna go from there because I know him just like he know me. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, we called each other on FaceTime and more this nigga with kids.
That's what I'm saying.
With walks, family in the house, all that. When you playing with your kid, teaching your kid and all that. We be on the phone at night, morning, all that. We don't just be at work. Like we around at work and we cool at work. And then we go out and we don't fuck around. We fuck around outside this job. Man, you fuck around outside this job, bro. We do. A lot of people don't know that. We fuck around outside of this job. We call each other all day, all night. Or where are you at? You over there about to run up the hill? Or I'm going to go right there. We meet up different places, bro. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you know me, just like I know you, I will wait. I'm not going to go off what somebody say, bro. I'm going to wait for you. And so when you call, then it'd be a different story.
But I didn't jump off I didn't jump out there based on the fact that I felt like there was people who were in your ear hating on me. I didn't like do anything. But I think that there is an extent to which like you have to expect that people who are actually your ops on the street, on podcasts, on a personal level, that they're going to want to say something about you. I'm going to be real with you, though. Munchie and King Pill, the shit that they said when we were on that podcast was nothing. It was like I didn't think that was even enough to register with you because to me, the shit that they could have said, look, it was nothing.
Look, this the point. Bro, enemies always gonna diss. That's just how it is.
You've been disrespectful in the past. I'm not gonna say you are now, but you've done some disrespect.
So that ain't none. That ain't nobody. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about what a nigga say about me or what a nigga do or what a nigga. I'm not worried about that. All that. That's what a nigga gonna do regardless. That's what a nigga gonna do regardless because a nigga hating just to give views. I don't give a fuck about that. When I catch you, just make sure you stand on what you said. You get what I'm saying? Don't play possum. When I catch you, say the same shit you said when I catch you. Don't act stupid. Don't look dumb. Do the same shit you was doing.
When I catch you, you going to bed. Why Adam ain't doing the same thing? Why Adam ain't saying the same thing he said?
Because when I do what I'm doing, don't look stupid and start crying. Do it like me. Don't say nothing, nigga. Take it and keep going. But that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck that. I'm saying I got a friend up there. You get what I'm saying? That's up there. Should have cut it out and stop. What they said, what they saying, it's the point about what anybody saying. It's the point about my nigga up there and he supposed to stop it. My boy up there, he supposed to stop that. He supposed to be like, nah, we ain't doing that right there. My boy, he in the hospital, bro. He fight for us like.
I would have said that, but I felt like
my surgery's like for so many motherfucking hours and 5, 6 of that
look,
shit.
I'll insert the clip into this of what they said and what my reaction was because I want everybody to be able to judge it accurately, but I didn't feel like they jumped out the window enough that I had to be like, yo, y'all gotta stop because what they said was so
you know what got me with you?
Everybody was hanging out on 4th of July. We all saw it explode onto the internet. A lot of people thought it was fake. We could talk about that too, but it turns out
say explode onto the internet.
Yeah, crazy, man.
See, that's the problem, man. Because even
you can't say nothing, huh?
Exactly. I already had somebody tell me, "Oh, why you dressed up like the firecracker that blew his hand up?" I'm like, God damn, I can't even put a tie-dye shirt on without somebody coming up with a narrative.
People crazy. Man.
Anyway,
I seen you donated $1,000. You're gonna get that new robot thing going, huh? AI technology.
That's the government. They got look how bad this looks already.
Yeah, he's aware of everything going on and being said. He definitely did more than smirk.
People are trying to get me to laugh. Crack jokes. Anyway, 4 extras lost his hand.
Man,
let's talk about it.
This not what they said. I don't give a what they said. I don't give a what no nigga say. That's the point. You jumping. You missing what I'm telling you. The point that got me is the point when you went like this. When you stop and you smirk. Nigga, I'm not about to smirk none. I'm not about to smirk with my boy. My boy on the dead homies. He f***ed up right now. He in the hospital. I'm not about to smirk. What am I about to smirk for?
I'm gonna be really though. Part of my personality is that even the worst things that happen in life, I feel like it is acceptable to fuck around and joke around about that shit. My mom was just in the hospital. She had a terrible infection on her whatever. My mom could have died this week. She told me if I die, I'm coming back. I'm haunting you. I'm just saying that's my sense of humor. I didn't even make a joke about it. You're saying all I do was I did a little when they made a joke.
Look, I'll say this. I done seen shit happen, bro. That I didn't. What's the name? And it's some shit that happened with.
What is so hard to understand about it, bro? You did not shut nothing down. It don't matter what you done or said. It don't even matter what they done or said. You sat there and allowed them to do and say it on your podcast when I guess y'all supposed to have been partners, boys, homies, whatever he calling y'all. You know, that's the issue.
Certain things with certain homies, I'll be like this. I'm not even going, what's the name right now? On the set, I'm not about to jerk. I'm not about to do none of that right now. The reason why I'm not about to do none of that right now is just because right now that's my boy.
Right.
I don't want to do that right now because it's my boy. Sometimes I'm a joke or certain things. Sometimes I'm not because I don't know if my boy, if he gonna make it or not. So I'm gonna stop. You get what I'm saying? My surgery is so much long because I blew my motherfucking artery and they had to stop that motherfucker. And I lost too much fucking blood. I was going in shock. I kept going in shock and shit. So they had to rush me to the emergency room so they could start surgery on me and put me under the anesthesia. So, but I'm gonna stop though. I'm gonna stop, bro. I'm not about to be joking with my boy up there.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access to all of our content. Let's go.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and video downloads. So,
I wanted to see what Dogface was talking about with Big Meat.
Was on his way to a Vlad TV interview. Why no bond?
That is a $1 million question, because it is not about the case overall. So we got two things going on around. So on the federal level, he's being charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm and something that has to do with interstate trafficking or moving of a firearm, because the gun was registered in Georgia and the crime happened in Texas. So he's being charged. There are two elements: it is a felon being in possession of a firearm, and it is transportation of a firearm from one state to the next.
Hold on a sec. From what I understand, though, it wasn't his gun. It was a gun that he took off one of the NBA guys.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Hold on, let me clean it up though. He didn't take anything off of them. What happened was during the robbery and assault of him, a gun fell down. He heard somebody saying, "Get that gun, grab the gun." He, out of his peripheral vision, he saw the gun. He grabbed it. He didn't take it off anybody. The gun fell down. He doesn't know where it came from. He grabbed it and he used it to defend himself. That's what happened.
Boy, these niggas on the internet be doing everything. I swear to God, these boys be doing all the information. They be knowing information the police don't even have, bro. You know, it be crazy.
Right. So where does the interstate part come in?
Because the gun was registered or manufactured in Georgia.
Okay, but he didn't bring the gun interstate.
No, there's no proof that he. So listen. So he's going to beat that because there's no proof that he bought or purchased or had a gun from Georgia and transported it to. But those are the two things. That's the whole entire element of what he's being charged with. The transportation of a gun, which made it federal. The federal, being a felon in possession of a firearm within and of itself is not federal. The feds can pick up anything, but that's not what made it federal. That's not federalized it. What federalized it was the gun being manufactured or registered in Georgia, and then the gun finding its way to Texas and then being used in that whole altercation. That's what federalizes it. That's what the feds use to justify picking him up, because this is a state.
But it wasn't even that main gun from what we all hearing and seeing. So how could he be charged with bringing a gun from Georgia? Like, why would those charges even exist? Make it make sense.
Case. Senate Fed case. But that's how they turned it into a federal situation.
Okay. Now, are people cooperating on this case?
They absolutely are.
Is Jay Prince Jr. cooperating? Are the NBA young boy guys cooperating?
So I know how much of a stickler you are for details and accuracy. So let me just say this. In the initial criminal complaint, when All-Star JR was charged, in the criminal complaint that was filed, it says that while being assaulted and robbed, he came into possession of a firearm that he then used to defend himself. There's an argument about, did he go too far, right? And that is, I don't know if you noticed or not, but that is why he's charged on the state level, because they're not charging him with the incident in its totality. The state is charging him with coming back and shooting Ben 10 while it appeared that he laid helpless on the ground. That's why they didn't charge him with the three. So on the federal case, it's a felon being in possession of a firearm, right? And so, but there is precedence in federal and state law that says that a felon can be in possession and can possess a firearm and can use a firearm if they flat their life as an imminent danger. And his life was in imminent danger because it articulates the fact that he was being robbed and assaulted by multiple people. Multiple people jumping on one person is the same thing as one person having a weapon doing something to another person, because you have multiple people kicking you, hitting you, raising up chairs, trying to bash ships at the head with it, right? So he has that. But then the state came, and this is where Texas gets kind of tricky. He was charged with one count, and people were trying to figure out for the life, well, why? It was 3 people that got shot. It was Ben 10, Daddy and Ryan, who were members of the NBA, and there was an innocent bystander who got hit in the buttocks, who got hit in the ass with a bullet, right? Just being wrong place, wrong time. So the question was, why wasn't he charged with all 3? Why was he only charged with shooting Ben 10? It was because, and it is because, that they're saying that the portion they're charging him for is coming back and shooting him while he was appeared to be laying helpless on the ground. That's why he was only charged with shooting Ben 10. He wasn't charged with shooting the bystander, and he wasn't charged with shooting Daddy and Ron because of what I just told you.
Man, ain't that some shit? Someone goes and robs you and they have guns on them and so forth, and you protect yourself, and now you're being charged with assault.
Yeah, the crazy part about it all, Vlad, is that there are a bunch of Monday morning quarterbacks saying, well, he went too far. They're not arguing whether he had the right to possess and use a gun, because they know that there is standing. There is standing that says, okay, you can, because you're protecting yourself and the person you're with. The question is, the Monday morning quarterbacks are saying, well, he went one step too far. Hey, listen, what the fuck is you talking about? He went one step too far. How do you know what was going on in his mind? He was confronted by multiple people. There were men, women. Well, the women wasn't going to do shit. How the fuck you know? Women are just as crazy as men now goddamn days. So he was approached by a group of 10 to 15 people. He didn't know who was all jumping in, who was hitting him back in the head, who was kicking him, who was trying to pull on his chain and snatching his watch off. He didn't know. So what he did was what he did because the threat presented itself. Talk about stand your ground, for example. There's no way.
Say, dog face will make a good lawyer, man. You hear how they made me all of them points? Like, make it make sense, man.
He should have been charged with anything. Well, he went one step too far. Listen, as a person who's been shot myself, if I found myself in a situation, I'm going to shoot the motherfuckers till they catch on fire. I'm going to shoot air. I'm shooting a bitch. I don't give a fuck who there. Anybody with y'all, I'm shooting their ass. It could have been a kid. It could have been somebody. I'm shooting your motherfucking ass because y'all all together. I'm not.
Man. You going straight to jail. You going straight to jail, bro. This man out here giving bad advice, bro. You going straight to jail if you just shoot any and everybody because they with them.
I don't have time to try to figure out who did what, who done it, who was on first base, who tried to steal. No, I don't got time for that. I'm shooting your motherfucking ass. That's a fact, Jack. Period. Simple as that. And so for people to say, well, he went one step too far. Hey, there are people running around. I don't know who these people are, right? And just because he's laying motionless on the ground, I have faith. Listen, when you're being attacked by a bear, what do they tell you to do? Lay down and act dead.
Play dead, right.
And play dead. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know who all got more guns. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm going to shoot your bitch ass you catch on fire. That's a fact. So for people to be saying he went one step too far, you have to put yourself in his situation. Don't forget, he's there with one person. There's a bunch of lies that came out. When Ben 10 first started talking to academics, Ben 10 told academics that All-Star JR was there with 5 or 6 other guys.
Yeah, I don't even think All-Star JR shouldn't even charge with nothing, bro. That is just so out of line, bro. Man, got that man in jail while these dudes still walking around and rolling around. Like, it's crazy.
Guys too, and the guys left him. We now know that he was lying. Everything that the Ben 10 nigga said was a goddamn lie. All-Star JR was there having lunch with a female, minding his own motherfucking business. Jay Prince Jr. and the rest of Jay Prince Jr. called them motherfuckers to that restaurant because he had got tipped off that JR was there. He called the NBA guys to come to confessions. We're going to beat this motherfucking case. We're going to beat that shit because it's all a setup. And then we can't discount or take away the fact that Jay Prince Sr. is who he is. Jay Prince Sr. has put motherfuckers in state legislation positions. He's put people on the city council. He's sent people to law school in Houston. He's been a millionaire since I'm old as fuck, but he's been a millionaire for the majority of my fucking life. So you would be a fuck.
Say that dog face crazy. That's a fact though. He been millionaire since I've been born, as I can remember.
Not to understand and not to believe that he's trying to protect his son, because at the other end of this equation, it is the NBA members who saying they don't know All-Star JR. They didn't have a problem with JR. They never met him before, never had an issue with him. The only person who had an issue with him in this situation is Jay Prince Jr. So, of course, his daddy is going to spring into action, trying to save him, trying to prevent him from getting caught up. But when you look at what the judge said, when it came to the discovery, when it came to all the evidence, and when it came to JR being able to get his own discovery pack, he can't even get his own discovery. And people have said, well, that's what they do now. They don't give discovery. And that is true. The feds don't give out information on certain things. But what they did say is there's an ongoing criminal investigation, and the information inside of the discovery that JR needs to defend himself, his lawyer can get it. His lawyer can discuss it with him, but they can't give it to him, and the lawyer can't disseminate it to the public. There are codes on because they're all electronically generated. So if the lawyer was to give the information out, they would know it was him, because if at the very bottom or the top, there is like a barcode, and that barcode denotes who that discovery, who that information, who those reports were given to. When it comes to this shit, we're going to beat this shit hands down. I spoke to JR about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago now, and he's in good spirits, because we know that, bro, absent somebody putting their finger.
Like, we in a fight. We're going to beat this shit. I talked to him not too long, he in the fight with him. You can tell how he talking.
On the scales of justice and tipping that motherfucker against him, he may not beat the gun situation, but he's certainly not going to suffer an extreme sentence in the event that he's found guilty of anything. And to answer your question, is somebody telling him? Fuck yeah, we know somebody's telling. We know somebody's cooperating. We know for a fact that Ben 10, when he's being interviewed.
Dog face on 1090 Jake joking. I just see how his face look on his thumbnail. It's about to be some bullshit. Oh, pop that one in, man.
Hey, man, can you share your number one tip for business success?
Switch to Monday CRM.
Oh,
I can see on that man's face, he got to come 1090 Jake, man. He coming, Jake.
I don't disagree with you. I think he should walk free. My thing is that when people watch this, and millions of people watch videos that I create, and before you go out with a weapon, there's really no need to have a weapon most times. If you have to go somewhere where a weapon is required, you should double think whether you actually want to go there. Or you may want to actually bring security of some sort to that situation if you have to go there.
I have to push back on that. Let me tell you why I push back on that. Excuse me, respectfully. Millions of Americans, they have something called the First Amendment, the Second Amendment. They can bear arms. Millions of Americans have CPLs, or millions of Americans live in states that have open carry laws. When you go out your house with a firearm on your hip, I think the NRA can chime in on this. When you go outside your house with a firearm on your hip, are you anticipating having to kill somebody, or do you have that firearm for protection to protect you and your family, your loved ones, and your property, just in case something happens? It's a difference. Can't look at it the same way, right? Millions of people go out with firearms. It's not against the law to have a knife on you, right? Should have been on school property? We don't know. We can argue that, hey, I used it to clean up my cleats. I've never been in trouble before. I have no history of being an aggressor. I certainly have no history of using a weapon of any sort, of any kind, or anybody. So when people go out their house with a firearm on their hip, are they doing it with the preconceived notion they're going to have to down a motherfucker? No, they're doing it. They have a firearm on them, or they have a knife on them for a variety of different reasons. And none of those reasons have to have anything to do with having to kill somebody or having the thought that I'm going to kill somebody today.
I get that, and I agree.
Tenfold.
This is the body cam footage of Quando Rondo on side of the road when the man got on that stuff and got blitzed and got out right when he got caught a bun. He got out and just crashed out, literally.
What's up, sir? What's going on?
We're on the bridge.
Hey, sir.
In reference to the
Not
big
much.
roadway sign.
EMS Narcan, and he's responding to that, so it's probably OD while driving.
No, they look bad.
Okay, yeah, it's like
He don't look like he's that bad off, though. Oh, this is surprising. You got it?
I guess if they finish arguing on if it's county or us. Appreciate it.
That man has smashed the highway, man.
How you doing?
Where's your Charlie 1? You can show us one too.
I'll be in this one. It's Quando Rondo right there.
That's freaking cool.
45.
Bet you should have stayed in jail.
Damn, that man said that's Quando Rondo. The loud said, I bet you should have stayed in jail.
That's what I'm wondering. Somebody was after him.
He was driving?
Explosive.
Dispatch to the unit is hot at Chuma. Can you pass through the primary person? Go ahead.
1042.
I was wearing it. It fits me like a dress. We're talking about it.
And that man smashed the car. Oh, whose car is that? Now here, Quando Rondo was on it and hit something and all that, didn't sound too bad. Seeing it is a whole nother story, bro.
They know if anybody was in there with him?
As of right now, no. It doesn't appear that way. It looks like he was home. I'm not seeing any signs of anyone else in there.
Looked like he was cut out of a seatbelt.
PH51 for a status check.
Are there any other faces?
I think this is going this one. Lift up your end for the whole thing. No. I gave them Narcan. People for pinpoint. Respiration is about 12. After the Narcan, respirations came up to about 18. We do have some purposeful movement.
Station 21 Charlie 1, I have a pending 22 at Cypress Meadow Drive, Game Force Road.
So they definitely hit him with the Narcan, as y'all can see.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's fast.
Around the fire truck. This individual, you said he was confined.
Station 21 also have a pending 31 and 23 Ridgewood Drive.
It's more County say sus.
Nothing obvious, just got some road rash. Blood pressure is much more what was definitely bad.
They're trying to find it now, 11 for hours, 1 and
So he's got an 18 left AC, 2 of them are can't get in about 10 minutes. Respirations are a lot more. IV Narcan. Yeah.
That's gonna hurt, okay? You're in a really bad accident, all right, baby? Just hold still for me, okay?
I haven't checked. There's another guy right there with.
Man, that man lucky he's still alive after that one, man. They didn't explain it how it looked, man. They didn't describe it like that, man.
As far as we know, he was the only one in there.
Was there anyone else? No, just him.
Any contact?
That's wild. This man here and almost smoked himself. Literally. Look, she seen that car. She think that man is out of there. Oh, man. Man, that bring back flashbacks, man. I used to work at the hospital, man. I used to work at the hospital, and I used to see that every night, bro. People's family just breaking down in disbelief they gone, bro. That's in a trauma center at night, bro. Man, that was so traumatic.
I don't know if it wasn't in there, but I know it's trauma there.
They might be in there waiting on you. So.
I didn't see Kerwin in there.
He's
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm now in route to back up to S41.
I'm assuming they're coming here.
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, what's your name?
That's a negative.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
What's
What's
your name?
I'll be in route to her.
Take a deep breath.
Give me 1018.
That's negative. Go to talk.
Tag 4. Hey, what's up, Nathan?
Hey, his mother just arrived on scene and she's kind of signal 27 due to what's going on. I just need someone up front because his family might start arriving.
7-4, I gotta be at the end market at 6:30. I'll hang out with you for a bit. You guys can they are.
She basically telling them to start put security in place for his family to get ready to arrive because they don't want people all over the place and you know how it get.
NBC rolled at least 2 to 3 times what we were told. He was restrained. He was unresponsive upon the EMS arrival. He's been given 2 of Narcan, and I got him for a little bit. Yep. We weren't ones that administered medicine.
Yes, his mom is out there. She kind of. I'm gonna go out there and come.
Yeah, he was initially a
She's in the parking lot. I don't know how many people there. Come up here.
Look at your toe. Yeah, it was the only person in there.
It's been very agitating back and forth the whole time.
You gotta open your eyes already.
And you see all them people in there. Take a good look at that, man, because that's the last thing a lot of people see right there against that wall and around that bed, man. If some of the last faces folks see right there, man.
Where's she at?
She go to the ambulance bay.
ABC's intact. Can we put oxygen on just in case?
Yeah.
X-ray.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do we have hospital security? Yeah, because it's not a shooting. It's not because of shooting. It's because of it's from the rock. That's why. Because all his family about to come up here. That's what it is. Yeah. So you know how that's about. I know. His mama already out there acting up because she thinks he's not. But he's.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I just told y'all exactly what she was doing, man. She trying to get it set up because the folks for the start coming, man. You know, it's getting a little wild, and she think the man is losing his life. They got him stable and he cool and everything. I don't know why they just won't say that, but they got her out there going crazy.
Let me call her. Let me make a phone call. He had diminished volume.
In the car. His mama is.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun.
I can tell you, I'm not a doctor. I don't think he is in danger. And again, I don't know what the CAT scan says.
He covered it bloody. Man, she just walking by static. Man, that's crazy, bro. She just walking by static, man. Keep covered in the blood of Jesus. Man, ain't nobody say that, man. The man said he's straight. That's crazy, man. The man said he's straight.
What the CAT scan says,
He coming bloody teeth. He good.
You know,
I fast and pray too much.
CAT scan, if you check and see stuff with the brain.
Quando got the hood. Quando got the hood up there at the hospital, nigga. They like, nigga.
That stuff is too strong. Come on with it. That type of stuff can kill you. That's why I'm telling you, I don't want to rule it out. That's why they haven't gotten everything back yet. So once they get everything back, then we'll be able to let you know 100% out of the rules. But right now, I mean, I'm waiting. I mean, we're not going to.
So I can't go see him.
Not right now.
Why?
He's still part of a crime scene. They got to do
Yeah, but maybe it doesn't matter. It ain't even bad.
Let the man talk, man. How y'all gonna ask the police, can y'all go see the man right now? Like, come on, bro. Y'all know the police don't control the hospital now, man. Y'all can't think that, bro. Hey. I mean, it's kind of common sense if they trying to save the man's life right now. How could you go see him?
Listen, as soon as humanly possible, that you guys can come back there and see him, I will make sure that happens. Okay? I will make sure that it happens. Like I said, I wouldn't want to be left in the dark. I don't want anybody else left. Okay? So it don't matter. So as soon as you tell me I go talk to the doctor, I'll let you know something. As soon as the doctor
that lady back there in the background, hi, is that his mama? That ain't the lady I just seen, was it? Man, she tweaked. She's static for nothing.
All right. But I just wanted to I'll tell you this. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna get her.
Right, sir? Yeah, fine.
So they basically show up. They thinking they think his car done got man on the freeway. You know, they showing up. They thinking that man done got hit. You know, not knowing it was just an accident. They thinking he done got sprayed.
How old is he? I don't live here. I live in
How you doing? Yeah.
How old is he?
I just think that.
Oh, 23.
23. Oh, I got a stepdaughter who's 24. So
Oh, wow. So I know you much. Yes, sir. I know you. You nice. That's pretty. You say as soon as they say I can come see. Because I ain't shit. That shit ain't something else. None of it. You can't get it for one. So other than that, that shit good. So out of my baby.
It'll come and go. They just the escalated once. They told them what was going on, and they asked a question, and they didn't like the answer.
Hey, man. I've been up on this journey almost, 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 38 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all support, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Sticking with your mains, your guy for all that time, man. You know, flipping through the videos and everything. Just make sure y'all do not forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on. Because when I go live tomorrow, it's on and popping again. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on to the next, man. You know what I'm talking about? T-Money Live signing off. We out of here, man. Salute.